Hello. It's me. Hello, everyone. It's your friendly neighborhood reindeer, Kendrick and Julian here to speak once more again on this fine, lovely day. How are y'all? Hello, Music Boy, and hello, Music Boy. Hello, Music Boy, and Music Boy, YouTube, Music Boy, Twitch, and YouTube. How art thou? How is everybody? We are indeed lively and alive today. So I know you guys are probably being like, Kendra, didn't you have Genshin? And I thought to myself, yes, but I don't feel like playing it today. Gosh. Yes, your girl is cringe. There we go. I was organizing more stuff today and then ended up drifted into space. I feel like that every day. Exactly. Even now, I'm like, I've been like talking about it every now, like addressing it. In the background, I'm like working on like assets and logos and stuff like that. And like juggling that. And also trying to juggle things outside of streaming and juggling streaming. So yeah, that's kind of like just the things that I've been doing. So when you see me kind of like drifting off, I'm probably either 1 space 2 logo. and the logo too, guys. You won't believe what happened, actually, logo-wise. So yeah, I had to redo my entire logo all over again. So, funny story. What happened was that while I was making my logo the first time, I realized that my logo, compared to other VTuber logos, was kind of more pixelated than, you know, other VTuber logos. And, you know what, that's fine. But then I realized, wait a minute, my logo is also smaller on a smaller canvas. So I was like debating for like a day. Because, the reason why I decided to also do that was because as I was making the logo, I'm like, alright, so either I'm gonna do A, add Japanese subtitles to it, or B, don't add Japanese subtitles to it. And so what ended up happening was that I ended up deciding to go with the Japanese subtitles. But the particular subtitles I went with were kind of more, they were pixel art subtitles. And when I kept shrinking them down to the original size the logo was on, it looked blurry and ugly and thin, and I hated it. Not only that, but the font I was using was just also thin and ugly and blurry. And then it was just bad. It just looked bad. So I was like, either A, I can blow up my logo, and to the size of the Japanese subtitles, or I can leave it and not add Japanese subtitles. But the thing was, though, is when I added the Japanese subtitles, it looked great. So I decided it was gonna happen at some point, because one of the things I was dreading was because of the work, because I had been working on the logo for like a month now. A month. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to start over work again. Oh no. I don't want to start over. It's dreadful. Howdy. Hello, Derek's Foxfit. Also, hello, Boobasway. I didn't say hi. I was like, I don't want to start over. I don't wanna. And then I forced myself also, because if you guys haven't been noticing, I've actually been teasing a little bit of only a tiny bit of the logo. I had to start over and redraw it because I accidentally flashed it on stream last time, so I was like, nope, scrapped, out of here. Logo tease. Nah, everyone got their logo tease when I accidentally flashed it during, I think, the Portal stream. Because I had Clip Studio open. Or no, the last Just Chatting stream. And so I was like, So I'm starting over and redoing everything. Which is funny because that wasn't even the final version anyway. I was still like looking through fonts and stuff like that, so nothing was even definitive by that point. Now everything is definitive. But, and you know what? I'm gonna save it right now, and I'm gonna get this thing out of here so that I don't do that again, because this time the logo is actually close to completion. And so one of the main reasons why I was dreading redoing the logo is because, as I said, I've been teasing the logo slightly. I've been only semi-teasing it slightly. Let me see if I can get the picture. Let me see if I can get a picture. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I can send this to myself. Here we go. I've been slightly teasing it. This is not the final version. I've already changed a lot of aspects from it. If I were to tease it, because this was not a part of the teaser. Let me... Gimme. Where, what the heck? I already sent it to myself, right? I already sent it to myself, right? Did I not? Dang. No, not here. Cancel upload. Stop doing that. Cancel upload. Okay, and here we go. That took way too long. Alright, here we go. We tease a little bit of the logo. Let's tease a little bit of the logo. We can tease it a bit. This is not the definitive. This is not definitive. I've already changed some aspects of it. There you go. There's some things I'm still adding, things I'm not adding. So yeah, here's it. Yeah, I've changed a lot of it. Those bells though, exactly. Bells are actually one of the things I struggled drawing, so that's why I was like, we're gonna do bells. And I liked it. And I've completed most of it. I've rendered some of the bell. I've rendered most of the bell. I need to get the handle and the ribbons done. But man, I'm so proud of how I rendered the bell so far. Some aspects of the bell. I loved it. I love it. I've been using the spray tool so much. What does that mean? You'll see eventually. But yeah, this is the bell. Let me blow that up for you guys. Yeah, this is the bell. These are, what is it? I think the worst one obviously is Beta Bell over here because I didn't know how to draw a handle. Because I was trying to draw handles in a specific way because I wanted it to be foreshortened. But guess what? Foreshortening of bells still makes it look like it's facing a certain direction. Are they? AC/DC starts playing. I don't know AC/DC other than JoJo, so you're out of luck with me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, that's a sneak peek. Everything else has been revamped. But to finish off the logo story, I was dreading redoing the entire bell. That's mostly the reason why I was like, I don't want to blow the logo back up. Turns out that was actually good because I had thankfully used vector layers for the outline, for the line art. And so pretty much only 25% of the bell was unsalvageable or needed reworking, and the other 75% was saved, and I was so happy. Redoing the logo took 2 days. JoJo to be continued, Bell remix. Most of the bell was salvageable, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then I redid the logo, the text, everything. I made it more uniform in color and not all spread out, spaced out. So I'm just trying to keep the people awake. They're all trying to fall asleep on me in the background. So yeah. I was dreading it, but thankfully it was worth it. And the logo looks a lot better. I could technically scale it up some more, but I don't want it to crash Clip Studio, technically. So yeah. Logo has been redesigned and recompleted and redone with every fix that I originally had on it. And I love it. I love the logo so far. I've just been able to keep it exactly the way I want it. I wish I could show you now, but I'm not going to show you now because that would be spoilers. It's in front of me right now. I know I said, I know I told myself, delete the tab, but I want to keep staring at it because it looks so pretty. You guys will love it. You guys will love it. You guys will love all my stuff. I'm just preparing stuff in the meantime for when I do debut everything, new logos, new everything. But I still gotta get everything done before then. Before everything is done. I don't know. Hello, Nightmare Soft. We were just talking about my upcoming logo for the future. My future logo in Clip Studio. I'm making a Clip Studio. By the way, I made a tweet yesterday about that. Speaking of tweets. I made a tweet about that yesterday. I was talking about, so like every time I see someone talk about their logo, they're always like, oh hey, if you want to do like a really good logo, use Photoshop. And I'm just like, okay, but consider Clip Studio Paint. You got more control. You don't have to struggle and cry in front of Photoshop and Illustrator. It's paradise. Think about it. I mean, think about it. I have more control over my illustration. I have more fonts in the making. I don't have to cry in front of Adobe. I don't have to worry. I don't know anything about that. So Clip Studio is just a drawing program, and they have vector layers and all that stuff. Okay, what is it? Vector layers are basically, so you know how like so you know how if you make a, what is it? I use Critiv for my garbage photo edits. What did your sister say about the Portal video? She made fun of me a little bit. She was like, tragic. Derpe. What are we talking about? Hello, Mirai. We're talking about my logo. So if you guys, I didn't specify, but this logo is going to be for my 2.0. And so I've been working on it for a month. Had to restart from scratch. But because I now had a more conceptualized version of what I wanted for my logo, I was able to actually redo it in the span of just 2 days. I thought everyone used Krita now. I wanted to use Krita, but I already have my own Clip Studio thing. If they phase out, and I'm serious about this, if they phase out version 1, I'm moving to Krita. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna move to Krita. If they do something to my 1.0, I'm gonna abandon them for Krita. I've thought very hard and long about that. I myself use 3D Paint. To be honest, what is it? Someone else said Blender. I actually want to try Blender, but I just haven't gotten to it. But yeah, I'm super happy about this. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Not gonna lie though, I'm gonna I'm not gonna show you because it's still the logo. What happened was that I also was able to make the colors more uniform because I used black and white. I used monochrome colors. So blacks, grays, and whites and stuff like that. And I kid you not, I was actually digging the chrome look. I was heavy digging the chrome look. It was chrome here. I'll probably make an alternative logo that's chrome based because I actually really, really, really liked it. I really wish I could show you guys. But man, I was actually digging the chrome look for a bit. Now I use Photoshop to edit. 3D Paint goes hard. Now I use Photoshop. Not Photoshop, Photopea. Photopea. Yeah. The manga colors. Pretty much. Bro, the chromium look was actually going really hard. I'm not even kidding about that. I genuinely mean it was actually going pretty hard. So I might go back and make a chrome version of the logo. Or I won't, and we'll just show you, because I still have the, so what I do is when I create my logos and my artwork for the day, I make a PNG file of it, send it to myself through my Gmail, and stare at it on my phone to see if I can fix anything the next day. It's actually really helpful when you want to fix minor mistakes. Photopea. It's freeware Photoshop. Yeah, Photopea. Don't say it like that. But Photopea. What is it? So that's why I send it to myself to see if just to look at it. So I have the PNG of the chromium look. I still have the PNG of it, but I'm not gonna show it off yet because it's still technically the logo, just chromified. And speaking of Twitter, y'all know it was coming. Those of you who are in the Discord know it was coming. We need to talk about something. Just a little bit. I won't go too, well, actually we will. Because this also has to do with the tier list too. No, we are not stopping the tier list. However, we will be talking about it. And Dear Bro must have seen the Portal vid, right? Okay, Dear Bro, you talking about me? Are you talking about my sister? You talking about the people in the background? I have not showed the people in the background. I refuse to. Keep it together, Ken, not the war with the Twitter folks. Alright, what is it there? Evil, I tell you. Yes, you're right. So for anybody who does not know, I've been kind of getting a little bit terminal, as you might say, with the Twitter space. Now you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? So basically, because I am on the platform known as Twitter, I have been getting a little bit into the arguments of these people because they all irritate me and they keep getting their stupid stuff, their stupid arguments, and their stupid takes on my timeline. Yes, Derek Foxfit. Yes, indeed. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Kendra, what happened? And why are you addressing this here? Well, for two reasons. Number one of y'all, and I'm not gonna, it's not a bad deal. What is it? One of y'all, Soul Dipper, you called me out and was like, listen. Open Twitter, day ruined. Pretty much. What is it? Soul Dipper called me out and Mirai and Soul Dipper called me out because what they thought was that they thought I was fighting with people on Twitter. Oh man, she's talking about me. Yeah, you, Soul Dipper and Mirai Shibuya. For those on the YouTube side, you can't see them probably. Yay! Yeah, that's why we changed it to just chatting, because I knew eventually I would have to talk about this today because it's on my mind, and we'll probably play a Genshin stream another day. But I want to talk about it along with a bunch of other stuff because I just want to chat this week. Look, Mom, the deer's talking about me today. What is it? So Mirai and Soul Dipper called me out because they thought I was fighting with people on Twitter, and I was not fighting with them. I was not fighting with them. But I was calling them out. But the problem was, though, is that's one call out of like 50 call outs I've done this week. It was like an allegation someone made against another person, and they lied, and me trying to be justice, being like, listen, bro, you can't say something this serious. You can't say something this serious and then not post proof. And the person didn't really post proof. I'm not gonna say who it is. We're gonna put them on the tier list, but we're not by name, probably. I don't know. Nobody wants to join my hyper-autistic Twitter fights with nuclear reactors in the U.S. Constitution. 50. Okay, not actually 50. And then one of the things that also made me realize that, of course, I was taking it a bit too far with how much spurging and schizophrenic ramblings was, of course, Soul Dipper, who said that he had to mute me because it was getting really bad. And I took that to heart. I really genuinely did, because I was like, man, I don't want my followers to mute me. I know I can be pretty bad sometimes with this stuff, but I can't be that bad. Watching a trailer for The White Monkey. What is this? We're talking about me spurging on Twitter. We just got done talking about Logo 2.0. And talking about, pretty much what I'm gonna try and do, but it was. It was pretty bad. And here's the thing, I don't do it to fight with people. I just like to correct people. Be like, people will literally be like, this is the information, and then I'll come in being like, excuse me, no, that's misinformation. Why are you leaving out the facts? Please put the facts. So you're not putting the facts in, I'm gonna put in the facts. And of course, that ends up with me spurging out on Twitter. Rinse and repeat, who knows how many times. Kendra notes. You blocked off all the cat posting, especially during January. Oh my gosh, the facts. So yeah, as you can see for what Soul Dipper said, yeah, that was bad. And I realized it was really bad. Like, I already knew it was bad. And I kept telling myself, I should stop. And I did not. But it really made me come ahead, number one, not only just because of the Discord server, where you guys really called me out, because, again, you thought I was trying to fight someone on Twitter when I was not. Thankfully, I was not. But what happened was that literally this morning was actually due to a podcast I was listening to. In regards to, those of you in the VTuber space know Under the Sea podcast with Akko, Mizuhana, and Lumi. They run a podcast, of course, that goes over a lot of drama in the VTuber community. They're not popular as Kyo and False, but they are, they are well known Under the Sea. Yep. And what happened was that they got in trouble this morning because it involves the Torakaru situation, which we will talk about on the tier list. We're going to talk about on the tier list stream at the end of the month. We will be talking about that there. But they got in trouble because they said they got caught in Discord talking about how to put it bluntly, one VTuber, they went by the name of Lily, they unfortunately faced harassment and assault due to Torakaru, someone I actually was following, and immediately unfollowed when I found out that situation, because we obviously don't do harassment here. And so they got caught saying a bunch of this stuff, being like, oh, because what happened was that he kissed her on the cheek and then he pinned her. And he's like, kiss on the cheek is not sexual harassment. And I was like, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, technically, no, but like, nah, that's pretty much harassment if he didn't say that one. Lily in like the shy one. No, not shy Lily, different Lily. And so everyone, what is it? Don't even bother. I'm gonna say this now. Don't harass Lily about it. And of course, Torakaru, he deleted his Twitter, so he won't be able to harass anyone. So yeah. So they got in trouble, and then that made me be like, oh wait, hold on a minute. I like these people, but I ain't going that far. So I was like, this is what happens when the terminal gets to you. The terminal illness gets to you. So I had to think about that. Do some self-reflecting in the hours that it happened. And then, of course, the Discord messages I saw. Like I told you, you guys think I don't read those Discord messages. Just because I don't answer doesn't mean I don't read them. I literally have you guys in the Discord for a reason. Thankfully, Music Boy actually told me to get a Discord a long time ago. And to be honest, it's actually worked really well. What if I didn't get that Discord and I still acted like a terminal idiot? She's always watching. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. I absolutely am. Again, you guys think I'm not watching or reading or anything of that. But again, girl forgot that we're him. Exactly. Y'all don't think I don't read it, but I do read it. Even if it's just like, that's why I try and to respond to you guys the next day if I catch you at nighttime, because I realize if you guys contacted me at night and I answered at night, then I'll be up for an extra hour, which will then continue to make me tired into the morning. We have to delete the chats now. Nah. Yeah. Not only that, but I also hold myself accountable there too in regards to that. What is it? It was more like, the whole situation was kind of like a check on my own heart and my own mind, because the same thing happened last time when I almost made my own stream in regards to like the Doki Bird situation. But I took it into account that my chat probably doesn't want to see stuff like that, because I'm not factually knowledgeable about that stuff compared to like, say, Depressed Nosagi and Kyo and False and stuff like that. And then I realized now that I still wasn't taking into consideration for my chat, because even though it's my Twitter, and I can technically do whatever I want, I know you guys come for mostly arts and memes and me interacting with you guys. And of course, I don't want you guys to have to mute me because I'm spurging out on Twitter. What's the deal with all these Twitter spaces that I'm banned from? There's so many. Oh, gosh. We're gonna talk about that Twitter space because I'm still listening to it. Listen, I'm still gonna spurg, but just not like on Twitter. I'm gonna spurg mentally. One of the reasons why you also see me spurg is because I used to keep in a lot of stuff mentally in my head, and I'd rather be spurging out in public Twitter than spurging in my head, because at one point I almost went insane doing so. You guys think I'm joking. That actually was a thing that almost happened. We are a little insensible. You have to protect us, Kendra. Pretty much. You know what? Fine, I'll protect you. I'll protect you from the world. But nah, you guys keep me in check. I've got to keep my mind on the prize, which is to build us, of course, but not focus on the Twitter people. If anything, we just gotta keep doing it. I often spurg just because I desperately want someone to correct me. Yeah, that's true. What is it? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna spurg all the time. Every blue moon, I'm gonna keep trying to keep it like that. I want to get Twitter canceled. Let's be real here. The only time Twitter's getting canceled is when Elon shuts down the site out of spite. Unfortunately. But yeah, Twitter is a Twitter place. Now, I've also been going back and curating also, so don't worry, you'll probably see less of that too. I went and curated, not blocked people, but definitely unfollowed them or unrecommended them from my front page, because my timeline actually used to be pretty clear of that stuff. My timeline, I've only started really spurging out since the beginning the end of 2023, beginning of 2024, when I really started nailing it. Huh? Hold on. Mom? Oops. That would have been it. I accidentally muted the music. I accidentally muted the music. Oh my gosh. I accidentally muted the music. Okay. That would have been a disaster. She actually was there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, but you good? Okay, so what ended up happening is every now and then my mom will call me. I usually refer to my mom and anybody else in my family as the people. Because yeah, you guys don't really need to know the specifics, but yeah. Wait, you sounded panicked. I sounded panicked? Okay, maybe I sounded a little bit panicked. Nah, that's how I usually like talk in my family. That was a taste of the real Kendra. So I have my headphones on and she calls me, and so I usually end up taking my headphones off real quick and real fast and heading immediately to her, just because like I want to help her with what she's got. Like, what is it? What is it? You guys don't realize this, but when I'm muted, that's exactly what I have to do every single time, because she'll call my name louder and louder and louder. Nah. I always call Twitter while. Not even my sock account gets. Yeah, that was a taste of Kendra's the daily life of Kendra. But yeah, no, that's exactly what I sound like when I'm not streaming. So yeah, don't worry, it's not panicked or anything. I'm fine. Turns out she's still not even here. I think I just heard one of the toys in the background and accidentally thought it was her voice. The real Kendra is a panic deer, apparently so. Apparently so. Y'all, your girl is a girl failure. What is it? I like I see something and spread it to opposition to get people to be like, no, you doofus, you're wrong, here the proof, and I'm so upset at how common it is for people to just block me and not provide proof. Deer in headlights moments, low spiritual calling. Now you see why I have the mic muted, because I'm actually I don't talk loud a lot. I actually am not this loud, but when I am loud, I am very, very loud. There's like only a semi in between for me. Ken, you might want to set up a hotkey that mutes all inputs so you don't accidentally leave yourself unmuted. Well, usually I actually double check. What happened was that I have the usually I have desktop, which I got rid of it for the application audio capture for games and stuff like that. I have the application audio, the mic, and the music, and I always click on the third option right above music, but I accidentally clicked music. Yeah, what Music Boy said. But nah, you're good. Don't worry. I'm still gonna invest in like a thing. I'm trying to I'm trying to invest in a Steam Deck so that I can have my hotkeys automatically. Not only because that's good for me, but because when I'm playing games, that's one of like the most frantic times where I have to mute myself because I'm trying to get my drawing tablet pen, click the drawing tablet so that I can finally get out of the application like Cave Story that won't let me use the mouse button, otherwise I'll, and then run over and make sure that the mic is muted, then head back to mom and be like, yes mom, did you need anything? Rushing up and down the stairs. That's why you literally will sometimes hear me panting and breathing, being like, all right guys, we got it done. They need to remove the block on Twitter. Unfortunately, that I will never agree with. Some of the people on there need to be blocked. Fun fact, nails on a chalkboard hurt because they're the same frequency as human screech, so our bodies amplify it. Dang. Yeah, what Music Boy said, they need to remove hide replies, block, and the only people you're following can reply. Leaves people thinking the dumb stuff they say is right. Kendra lore. Yes, the guys, my daily life, my Nichijou daily life of the Kendra Kendrillion household. A good thing she wasn't actually here, or else she would have probably talked. Because we're a quiet family, but when we're together, we're very loud with each other. And not in like a terrible way, we're just naturally loud when it comes to like family, usual family shenanigans and stuff like that. And I know good and well she would shout my name just as I would shout, just like I said with mom earlier. VTuber Deer about to have a realistic panic attack on Twitter. Mama Deer debut. To be honest, I have genuinely thought about like letting my mom come on stream. I've thought about it. I've desperately thought about it. But here's the problem. We are very close with each other. She would say my name. And it's one of also the reasons why I will never invite my sister on here. Because I will also say her name. I have an online name, my sister has an online name. My mom does not really know my online name, and I know good and well she would stumble on my online name a lot, being like, Kendra, Phil, Kendra. Drops dead real name. I knew it. Basically, I left the safety off the nuke. Good thing it wasn't touched. Pretty much. Can most mics have a mute button on them as well as the computer button? Let me see. Yeah, but I know good and well I'd forget. There's like a mute button on this mic. What is it? Can it work? What is it? Mute button. The mute button's not functioning, so never mind. Not most mics. The mute button does not work on my mic. I'd have to like manually turn it down. And even then it's locked in place on purpose. Dear Brain, can I keep up with that much information? But nah, me and my sister and my mom are super close, and that's exactly one of the reasons why I will never have them on stream unless it's like they really, really understand. And then, I would have to really drill it in for, for my sister, I wouldn't be able to do it, but we might slip up, but we might be able to still do it. Because I would say her name by accident because I say it so often. Because, again, we tie it like that. But for my mom, I would have to genuinely drill it into her head not to say my name, not to say anybody else's name, not to say any name in phone call and stuff like that. Again, if we're all tight like that, we don't really have a filter. So if that happened, it like, what is it? It's a good thing I don't call, what is it? Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I didn't call the other family member too, because I actually refer to him by name. I call him by name. Oh my gosh, that would be so bad. There's certain people that go by name and certain people that still get the mom label. The mom label. Train them by forcing them to call you Kendra for a month. Oh, that's never gonna happen. Or just use a built-in delay in stream so you can cut it if a real name is spoken. You know, listen to me when I say this. I ain't gonna keep up with that. I already know I can't keep up with that. I've thought about it. I've thought about that. They taught me that in radio school. But I don't got the equipment for that. Gosh. Like I said, we're also just a naturally loud family, so that's one of the things. Yelling out the full name, birthday, and social security number in the house. Wait, listen. I told you guys about that one video where I almost gave everyone on stream, on like an unprompted stream. What is it? Y'all remember that video how I almost gave out my social security number and my credit card information? You have a computer, that's all you need. Well, I would think about it. Girl went to radio school. Of course I went to radio school. I talked about it like briefly like 2 years ago. I can still upload the episodes I did. Since it was like since like we were also in charge of doing like a show. I'm not sure if I want to continue it. But like I still have the episodes. I just have to recut them to like take out all the necessary information and stuff like that. Since it like I don't really go there anymore, but it was like the school that I had to like commute to every day. So I had to like cut the information, retool it and stuff like that. And then I want to do something specific with it. You guys would probably like it. Me and my attention all dear people, Twitch needs your help. Give her your credit card number and those crazy and those 3 crazy digits on the back. Was it? Yes, that was fun. That was funny. You only realized when I said hi. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean hi? What is it? I'm gonna put it in chat. Go look at this video. I literally almost, because what happened was that it's gonna explain it in the video, but what had happened was that I was told, my mom had called me and she was like, hey, you gotta pay your credit card bills off. And I was like, all right, I'll pay off my credit cards and stuff like that. And it was during the time I was trying to set up hotkeys. And I was trying to set up a zoom in hotkey for my face. I still have not been able to set that up at all. And what ended up happening was that as I was setting up the go live hotkey, because I was still going back and forth with it, I accidentally triggered it and it set off the stream. And I literally was thinking to myself, like for 5 to 2 minutes when the stream was on, I was thinking, do I want to put this on speakerphone or do I want to put my earbud in? And I chose earbud just because I didn't feel like it. I literally saved myself from giving out the last 4 digits of my social security number 3 different times because that's how many credit cards I had. Along with the last 4 digits on my credit cards, and the house number, and my address, and my name. You have output monitoring, right? Was it output monitoring? What is it? Instead of mute, if I streamed, I'd add a toggle that lowers and echoes my voice 100 times, so anyone who listens has ears blown out, and detectives could decipher my life. And I'd have audio in my house that critically doxes me. And your Minecraft scratch code, pretty much. How? What is it? So the credit card companies that I use, so for those that don't have credit cards, here's how they do. You call what is it? A good example. Amazon. Amazon has credit cards. I'll use mine for example. Amazon will ask you the last 4 digits of your social security number. They will then ask you the last 4 digits of your credit card number. They will also ask you the the 5 digits of your area code. And then they will also read out all that information. They will read it out back to you. Like, what is it? Your credit card ending in 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this correct? And then I will be like, yes. But I was also mumbling to myself too. And I was saying a lot of this information out loud, but this specific time I did not on purpose because I was just tired that day. And I was like, oh. And then I also had to call the people because I had delayed a payment. And so I would have to call them to help me go into my account live with them reading my name because they have to know my name to verify things. And then that would have led to me having been accidentally doxed myself. That was yeah. I applied for a credit card and they rejected me, so bank set key in application. Can't wait to be rejected again. Dang. You got bad credit, bro. You got bad credit and your lollipop, which by the way, hello, I did not say hi to you earlier. A screen with OBS output left on it is at all times. It can be just a little 7-inch screen that you turn on whenever you open OBS. Let me see. OBS output. OBS output. OBS output. Was it Ken? If you want to be really safe, keep your mic muted and unplugged when it not in use. But that's gonna make me scuff more. That's why I always have it muted. I always mute my mic and keep it muted until I start stream again. That's what I always do. Unless I am streaming, this mic always stays muted because you never know. I'm mod for a girl that makes, I was on a stream for Hold Fast. I muted my mic physically and then modded her stream simultaneously. Didn't know the mic was set to my headphones. Dang. That sounds embarrassing. I'm assuming what she did was not safe for work. So whatever you heard, bless your ears, bro. Bless your ears. That must have been the most cursed thing you've probably ever heard. Twitch auto delete coming in clutch. That's like live monitoring screen. It only ever shows either. It'll show you whatever you are actually broadcasting on the program output on OBS. I'll look into it. There we go. I've been getting attacked for some reason. When I turn on stream, I'm literally fine, not tired at all, not yawning at all day, and suddenly I'm getting attacked by 50 yawns today. What is it? Did I put the link in chat? I don't think I put the link in chat. No, I didn't put the link in chat. There we go. The link to the video with me and that one VOD. That one deleted VOD, mind you, of me almost spilling my SSN. Me panic. I have 0 credit, by the way. I'm trying to build credit and being told my credit is too bad. One of the biggest scams in America is credit cards. It's just credit cards, let's be real here. Biggest scam ever. Oh my gosh, what is it? Also, because I almost forgot to conclude what we said earlier, basically I'm gonna try and be less spurging. I'm going to unrecommend people from my timeline and make sure that I'm not spurging, and if doing that as less as possible. Will it be 100%? I'm gonna say at least 90. 98%. I'm only gonna do it in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon if someone's really, really, really stupid. Alright? Alright, that's what I'm making. That's the promise I'm keeping. I'm only gonna do it if they're really, 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 really stupid. Mirai Shibuya. I'm talking about me spurging on Twitter. Do what? I'm only going to respond to dumb Twitter nonsense if I really, really, really think so. But otherwise, I'm going to ignore most of it so that I can keep my timeline clear, post more memes, post more art, and instead, that's what I'm going to do. Ken, that's 80% of Twitter. It's a battle for my life on there. Nah, don't worry. When we get big enough, I'm gonna eventually delete it. I'm only not deleting it so that I can actually have socials on there, because you know good and well someone somewhere is going to use my account to scam new viewers, because for some reason people think certain accounts that have gift card giveaways no, don't give you, no, I'm not gonna ask for your credit card info, bro. 99% of VTuber Twitter. I'm trying to follow the way of the shy lily, the way of the shy lily, and the way of the bow, and the way of all the people I've met on Twitter who do actually try to not get into Twitter nonsense, because let's be real here, lots of them are pre-debuts who still don't do anything, and let's be real here, you can still be a V-tweeter that makes content. You can still be a V-tweeter that makes content, and that was me. I'm like, I can be a V-tweeter that makes content still. Good luck with that. Sometimes Twitter is so dumb that you have to pun correct them. Be like Mirai, Kendra. Mirai always sees. Mirai always stays silent, because Mirai never cares enough to even try to figure out what they're yapping about. You are right about that. Gosh. I think the last one the last thing I responded to obviously was that one person, but it has to be that lolly Twitter big air quotes debate. We're gonna talk about that one on the tier list. Cause I still gotta finish the audio. I have never seen some of the worst debaters in my life. Listen to me when I say this. I love podcast. I love video essays. I love debates. I love true crime. I love listening to stuff in the background while I'm working on my logos, art, drawings, and whatever. That right there was the worst debate I had ever seen. And the other side couldn't even speak. I hated every second of it. But at the same time, I must know. And because I don't want to be the one who fights the guy who has no other thing to do that day that talks me. True. 5v1? Oh, it was more than 5v1. Imagine 7 hours of people talking over you. 7 hours in a Twitter space. It's not a debate when all the parties just scream at each other. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna play you a video. Because this is what I had to listen to. I have to play this for you guys. Again, we're going to talk about this, like, on another date. We're gonna talk about this later. April 1st. April 1st. We're gonna talk about this April 1st, depending on, if that's a weekend or not. 'Cause, like, oh my gosh. Was this the worst debate I've heard so far? Imagine 7 hours of people talking over you and someone coming in spamming a scream button so that they can interrupt you because they don't want to hear what you have to say. I love debates. I love listening to them. This was the worst one. Was it in there? I really used to respect her. No. There were a lot of people in there who genuinely were trying to listen. Nobody could talk. Nobody could talk. What is it? Kendra, watch people debate flat earthers. You don't even know what a bad debate is. Bro, guys, listen. What is it? Here we go. Video source. Media source. Here we go. Like, it kept making me remember this one, what is it? Did I not download it? What is this? Okay, no, I did not download it. What is it? It reminded me of this one Disney clip where one of the characters is like, "Why are you screaming?" Here we go. Here we go.
Really? Where?
This.
No, where on Google does it actually say it is qualified as that?
Hold on. What is this? Media source. Let's bring it down. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I can't hear it on my end. What is it? I don't think I can hear it on my end. What is it? I think this is it. That already made me cringe. What is it? Here we go. What in God's name and earth was that? I can't hear it on my end. What is it? Okay, hold on. Here we go. So they're talking. The host is talking over who she's trying to get points from. And this is what happens. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Let me turn it down. It's not looking good. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, of course an unmoderated debate would be like that. Too low. What is it? What is it? Let me try again. Let me try again. There we go. I'm trying to keep it down because, again, they spam a screen button. What is it? Here we go. Again, I cannot hear it on my end. I'm just still too low. Dang. What is it? Well, we'll talk about it. What is it? The host was doing that? No. The host was not spamming a screen button. Someone else came into the debate and started spamming a screen button. And even the host was like, "What the heck, bro?" Like, you can hear her in the recording being like, "What the heck? Why are you spamming a screen button?" They didn't just mute them? No, because nobody knew where it was coming from. You can do that? Apparently, somebody had it connected. That's why. Someone had it connected. I'm gonna, remove it now. But we'll talk about that another day. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Mind you, that was 3 hours in. Jeez, Twitter Space is a freaking mess, bro. Can I tell you something that's funny about that Twitter Space? The reason why I was interested in the Twitter Space is because, again, I like debates. I genuinely want to hear a lot of people out. I want to hear everyone out when that happens. That's also one of the reasons why I respond to Twitter nonsense, because I want to actually have a dialogue. But unfortunately, I forgot the famous quote, "You can't have dialogue with idiots." That host should have muted everyone. Yeah. One dude wanted to act all big and bad, being like, what if I don't want to leave? Which I really wish I was lying about. Again, we will talk about it once I finish the recording, because I still have more than 3 hours to get through, because I want to talk about this disaster in full detail on April 1st, the biggest joke of the year. Yeah, you muted everyone. You mute everyone and start unmuting one at a time until you hear it, then mute ban that person. Yeah, the host didn't do that. The host didn't do that at all. I mean this when I say it. I love debates. That is one of the worst debates I've ever seen. Even I contemplated making my own Twitter Space and actually being the authority, being like, "Listen, your side's creepy, your side can't talk. Let's do this. And if anybody else does something like that, number one, I'm gonna mute you and I'm gonna kick you." But I decided not to, because I decided not to, because it would be bad. It would be bad, and I know good and well you guys are gonna see a side of me you do not want to see. Because when I am upset and when I am passionate, y'all saw me with the Doki Bird stuff. That was a level of, what is it? The only ones who have seen my level of, high anger is my family. And anyone who's actually shocked about my anger is like, "Whoa, what the heck, bro? I thought you were pretty chill." What is it? A good example. When I was like in was you haven't finished the audio yet? Have they gotten into politics that are unrelated yet? Oh yes, they did. Because they started dragging the concept of real people and shaming and kink shaming. They started kink shaming real adults. Yes. Yes. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Like, bad. Mind you, guys, listen to me. I blanked out and took back control of my consciousness at you saying the most edgiest line. What is it? What is it? Listen to me. You want to know how bad the debate was? So I'm gonna make it point blank. What I told my sister, what I told my sister, because of course I told her. I'm gonna tell you what I told my sister. What happened was that in the debate, the host unmuted because she unmuted a lolicon, and she talked to the lolicon, and the lolicon made 2 points. 2 points. Now you're probably thinking, what about like his other points? I don't know what his other points were, because then for the next 3 to 4 hours, for the next, for the first hour, the host kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, like she wanted to hear herself talk. And then, when the guy finally was going to make his third point, everyone else was like, excuse me, can I cut in? Excuse me, can I cut in? Excuse me, can I cut in? He couldn't even get to his third point. Yeah, you can't host and be impartial in the debate. Yeah, I was like, listen, please. I don't even care if you like or dislike it. Can I please talk? Please talk. Shut up. Same thing can go for me right now. Oh, brother. But again, we'll talk about that debate another day. I'm gonna try and keep everything within the tier list when we talk about that stuff, because Lord knows how terminal and how awful that debate was. Again, I love debates. That wasn't a debate. That was a bear trap on the brain. That was a bear trap on the brain, bro. But yeah, hi. Hello, Star. We're talking about Twitter people. The person with the mute button cannot participate in the actual debate. Yeah. Yep. That was awful. It was awful. Nah, but listen, like, what is it? Like, I decided against making the Twitter space because you guys would not, like, I know it sounds edgy, but you guys would not see you guys would see a side of me that I don't actually want to show you guys, because like, I know it's a cringe line, but I had anger issues at one point, and when I get angry, I get very, very angry. I get very, very, very angry, and even my own sister is like, bro, calm down. When I get, like, really upset. Like, that's one of the reasons why I made that old, like, I never owned Twitter. You're very lucky, Star. Never owned Twitter. It's a cesspit. The only reason why I have Twitter is because I need to advertise myself. Used to? Yeah, like, again, what you guys see on stream, you know how, like, I called out Mom earlier? That's the real me. That's the real me. When you see me angry with games and stuff like that, that's not me. Like, it is me, but, like, like I said, when I get mad, I get very, very mad, and that was something I had to deal with for a long, long time, and I don't want to go back to that. I use Twitter for pet content. Smart decision, Soul Dipper. Smart decision. Not mock. Nah, and you got, like, what is it? A good example. And this isn't just, like, online. This is just in my daily life. The silly cats are worth it. To be honest, you're right. What is it? A good example was when I was in high school. I remember how there was this one guy. He was like the pastor's kid. And what happened was that he was going around flicking water and spray bottles at people. He was like flicking water and he was like flicking spray bottle water at people. And apparently I was his target, and he kept aiming for my legs. And I was like, focusing on an essay, because when I'm in the zone of homework and work, I get very zoned in. So he started spraying me. Like, it wasn't like big sprays, it was like small droplets. And I was like, first off, I literally said quit it, because I was like, quit it to whoever. And then when I found him, I got up from the computer desk, proceeded to walk over to his desk and remove him from his chair. Like, I actually physically pushed him off of his chair, and then pushed the chair, grabbed the spray bottle, and then put it by myself, and then went back to writing my essay. My sister uses Twitter for a reason I don't know of. Probably for the best. I don't want Twitter, but all the artists are there, and I want my gotcha news. That too, that's also one of the reasons why I can't get rid of Twitter. My artist, and mocking the VTubers I am regulars of. That too. I always reply to people with logical fallacy that they used. Like, if someone calls me stupid, I respond with ad hominem, surprisingly effective. Yeah. So, like, again, you guys have genuinely not seen, cringe as the line is, you guys have genuinely not seen me when I'm angry, because I'm actually pretty chill in real life, and even the people, it was so shocking, my class was so shocked with how I acted. The teacher called my mom, and was like, hold up, she's like, wait a minute, my daughter doesn't act like that unless someone provoked her. What happened? And the teacher was just she was dancing around it until my mom spoke up, because she's quiet too, but she's a lot more bold. And she's like, what happened? And she was like, well, the kid was spraying water at her. And she's like, okay. You already know she doesn't act like that. So please don't call me with nonsense, and please correct the kid who was spraying my daughter. I don't have a lot of interesting school stories, but when I do, they are very interesting. I love interacting with Japanese tweeters. Oh yeah, no, like Japanese Twitter is like super cute and sweet. I say that referring to a nation. No. I love interacting with Japanese Twitter. It's like just so different. People always, one thing I will never understand, I understand for people, because they always say like Japan is like every other place, and it's like, but it's different at the same time. They're still people and stuff, but like interacting with someone whose worldview in Japan is different from the worldview of America is gonna be different no matter what. So I always am like, it's different unless it's not. Like how they're more vicious with their trolling than I have a school story. What is it? Twitter sounds chaotic. It is. Beware of Twitter. Beware of Twitter star. First thing that came to my mind when she said I removed him from his chair was Kendra literally picking him up. I actually, if I would have had the strength, because what is it? I'm pretty strong for like a girl. Even my sister can't pick up heavy objects, because when I was younger, I was sick and tired of the people around me having to wait for the people around me. So I just started picking up the heavy stuff myself. I can't lift up everything because I still have girl strength, but I can lift a lot of things. I can lift up the couch with prolonged strength like my mom and my sister can't. I'm like, literally, one of my mom's catchphrases for me is, I feel bad for the person you slap one day. And to be honest, she's not wrong. I remember I went from the cute, nice kid to the bully worse than all of the bullies, because I, tall guy, accidentally stepped on small guy, but at least in school, if I cursed, then they'd be like, yo, he's angry. With how my track record is, I might be that person. Dang. No. You're good. I'd more so slap you on the back. At the start of 5th grade, there was a drug dog the first few days. Our principal said, we do this yearly. I was at the school since 1st grade. We don't do that yearly. That's how they usually do it. They're like, we do this yearly. For the older kids. Not for the younger kids, though. But the older kids, it's to spook the people so that they don't bring anything to school. To be honest, like, for real though, like, that's always such a 50-50 when you do stuff like that, like the drug PSAs and stuff. Oh, wait, you told me to drink water. I don't have any water with me. I forgot it. Hooray! I tend to not solve issues with physical means in school. I use other methods, to be honest. You're right. Because here's the thing, I didn't blow up and get angry at people immediately, because even though I said I had anger issues, that was more something only my family saw. That was more so something my family saw, because when I went out in public and went to school, I would literally just shut down until school was over. The only time I would say no water, and apparently found vapes. Dang. Maybe it's yearly for the older kids. Definitely yearly for the older kids. If you slap me in the back, I feel like it would scream like in Tom and Jerry. I once made someone change schools though. Was it deserved though? Was it deserved? Was it deserved though? Because there's a difference. There is a difference. And my school, as sad as it was, if you cried, people stopped bullying you for the time. But if you respond the bullying with anger, you'd get laughter. It was better than feigned sadness. In 5th grade, Screw's bag, a 5th grader? Well, by all means, technically yes. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. What is it? By 5th grade, you kind of like are all like, even though you shouldn't as a kid, by that point you're already kind of knowledgeable about that type of stuff. And of course, kids are curious and they'll try. Not all kids, but those who try. Hello? Hello? Apparently I got muted? What the crap? What do you mean on-screen stuff? On-screen stuff. On-screen scuff. Well, you've been muted for multiple minutes. What do you mean? What? How long have I been muted? How long? What is it? Hearsay. Okay, so I got muted around the time Booba Sweat made his comment, I think. Oh my gosh. Of course. Like 5 minutes at least. Oh my gosh. I was literally finishing up my story about bullying. Recap what you said in the last minute, dear. Okay. What is it? Let me start over a little bit. So like we were talking about bullying, right? So like so like I guess if I were to recap everything, pretty much the thing is with me when it comes to like bullies and stuff like that, I was bullied, but I was more so bullied into isolation, but I didn't know I was being bullied into isolation. But the thing was though, is those who were bullying me, I just kind of took them because they didn't touch me, but they would verbally like bully me. So I just took the verbal talk and then just moved away. And then I would go on and do my own thing because that's what I did as a kid. I just did my own thing. And so I can, and the thing was though, is usually clip it with fake subtitles, boys. You will be executed by sunrise. And so, despite that, there was one memory where I can remember where I genuinely thought I could win a fight. There was one memory where I thought I could win a fight. And it was one girl. She was like super short. I used to be super tall as a kid. Now I'm like the second shortest in my house. We had a friend group. One of the dudes was honestly a bully too, but he looked out for us. One of the camaraderie bullies. I took bullying like a bullet, did nothing about it. Yeah, pretty much. You kind of just take it. And here's the thing though, it wasn't because like the adults around me wouldn't help. Some of them did help, but the thing was though is the whole process of getting an adult and then explaining to the adult and then them not actually and then them trying to do something about it, but kids will be kids and will go off and do their own thing anyway, was just such a hassle at some point that I kind of just ignored them and then moved away. And then what happened was that I remember one girl, she was shorter than me. And she was trying to, she was like verbally bullying me because she was one of the bullies of that school. And what happened was that I legitimately was like, mentally, I'm talking calculations. I was calculating in my head, you know, if I actually could, I could win this fight by punching you. But I decided, and then immediately afterwards, my mind was like, okay, I can't punch her because if I punch her, then they'll call my mom because I already know as a 6th grader, I'm in 6th grade. I already know by 6th grade, I've never been told this. No one's ever told me this in my life, but I even knew at 6th grade that if I punched her, they would call my mom. And then if they called my mom, she would get upset with me. And then if she got upset with me, she would take my phone. But I want to keep my phone because I had just discovered anime. And then I want to go home and watch anime. So I decided not to punch her in order to keep my anime. Hello, Paparalan. We're talking about that one time I almost mentally prepared to punch somebody. In Minecraft. I was next thing, what is it? First a drop kick, second a blow to the chin. Third, a kick to the lower half and make her fall. The next thing is to beat her while she's on the ground. Well, why didn't you? Because if I did that, then they would call my mom, and then she would take away my phone. But I had just discovered anime and Let's Plays, so I didn't want to give up my anime and Let's Plays because I wanted to punch a girl once. Mind you, I have never fought in my life. And my mom's like, I never want you to fight in your life. Because even she didn't have to do that really as a kid, but she did that once. And, well, she doesn't want me to do that either. And I was like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to waste my time with you people. I just want to go home and watch anime. I want to go home and play at the park. I want to go home and be with my mom and my family because they're more important to me than some cheerleader girl, because she was a cheerleader. You know what's actually funny about that though? A couple of months later into the year, she was bullying me again because she yelled during like gym class, "Nobody loves you." And then I told my mom, and she ended up calling their grandma. And we all had like a school meeting, and her grandma was like, "You're off the cheerleading squad for the rest of the year." And I felt bad, but years later I was like, "Nah, frick you, bro. That's what you get." Stop bullying people.
Dang.
Oof. She stopped bullying me afterwards, though, so there's a plus. Not only that, but we ended up going to the same middle school together, and that's where I was able to find my anime friend group. And she tried to be like, "Hey, bro, control your friends," and I was like, "Who cares what you have to talk about? We're all having fun." Because we were like the weird anime group. I love your laugh. Thank you, Star. Exactly. A simple mistake got me treated like worse than a bully. If I fought back, I'd probably be seen as a bully. Just now, I've wondered, were they afraid of me? Yep, pretty much. The thing is, though, what is it? I don't get it. I don't get the whole bullying thing. I wanted to be friends with everyone as a kid, so that's why I didn't realize I was being bullied into isolation until years later, where I was like, I wanted to befriend everyone. The statistics of who was bullying me might shock you, but I won't say because that'll get into politics. My family members have always told me on something, never start a fight and look for trouble. But if you get into a fight and lose, then you get home, we're going to beat you up. Mostly my uncles. My dad told me a couple of times, I think. Hey, that's what my family does too. In Spanish class, I was the dude everyone asked for help on. Looking back, I should have abused that. We all do. I never fought anyone in my life, but I want to fight. Listen, if you do get into a fight, win it. I wonder how my bullies are doing right now. I think about that too sometimes. There was one girl, I talked about her like last time. We talked about a girl who threw my pencil and stuff like that. She threw my pencil and like told me to fetch. And I'm like, I think about that. Because I remember my mom also wanted to she wanted to get mad at her, but like something mentally told her, don't do anything about that. And we both eventually ended up leaving the area. Our family just ended up leaving the area. And I think about that sometimes because I'm like, man, you still sucked as a bully, but man, something must have happened where my mom was like, no, we're just gonna leave it be. Because she does fight for her kids, and I really always love that. Why did it autocorrect to taught? I meant fought. Same. It was so weird. It was so a weird thing seeing my parents talk friendly and knowing with my bullies' families, and both of them get along with that. What? Huh? What's going on? Ender Lollipop? Something popped up. What is it? Allow. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You can say NSFW. Was it? I'm weird and I'm called weird, but the people calling me weird would do things I can't even say in an NSFW stream. Listen, it's always like that. It's always like that. I never understood it myself. But what can you do? If anything, though, I think the funny thing is, though, with that thing is that was the introduction to my anime phase, my geeky anime middle school phase, which I don't regret ever. That was one of my best school years. That was one of my best school years that I can remember. Me getting out of elementary school was the best year of my life. What is it? I think it was like also, what really sucked was also, I had to try and get along with the guys, even though the guy, what is it? It was like, There were the girls, and then there were the guys. The girls obviously were the ones that really were the bullies, and the guys were lackeys, because that's exactly what they are, if I have to be very honest with you. Now, I had my anime phase in 5th grade. What is it? 6th grade for me. That's when I found out, like, all the old anime that I used to, that's how I rediscovered Inuyasha. Because, like, I remember I discovered it years before, when I was, like, in 1st grade. And I was like, whoa, this looks interesting. And I never forgot about it. Because back then, I thought Inuyasha, I thought he was a cat boy. Before I knew what cat boys were. Because of his ears. And I was like, huh? Cat boy? Cute. And then I mentally kept that memory for years. Like, to a T. To when I found it was like the introduction of Moroku. Isn't Inuyasha a dog boy? Exactly, he is. But mentally, I kept that scene in my head exactly. Even Kagome's hair and her looks in Inuyasha sniffing the ground. It was the, and Shippo, even though I could barely remember Shippo. And I remembered it. And then when I found the series again, I was like, this is the exact scene from my memory. Because it was like, is she a monster too? It was like, is she a demon too? And I'm like, and I just kept replaying that in my head forever until I eventually found the series. And I was like, so it was anime the whole time? I should become a cat boy like Lummer. Chaotic, lawful chaotic. Listen, cat boys and cat girls are great. But, all-purpose cat girl, all-purpose, cultural cat girl Nuku Nuku. My favorite cat girl of all time. I was lucky I found anime with friends, with girls who also like it, but maybe them going around telling people they were trying to find him a what? A little not okay. Was it, you have to know, Pitchy Pitchy Pitch? Are you talking about Mermaid Melody? You talking about Mermaid Melody? Oh, okay. No, you can say, what is it? You guys can say lolly in chat. What is it? Ender Lollipop, you can say lolly in chat. That's not blocked from here. Yeah, no, you can say that. But yeah, let's be real here. Mermaid what? Mermaid Melody. What is it? Pitchy Pitchy Pitch. Let me see. Pitchy Pitchy. Pitchy Pitchy. Yeah, Mermaid Melody. Pitchy Pitchy Pitch is the subtitles. Is the subtitle. Yeah. I know Mermaid Melody, but I didn't watch it as a kid because it was not dubbed. That's my only reason why I didn't watch it. I was more obsessed with Fushigi Boshi. I was more obsessed with the twin princesses of the Star Planet and Onagai My Melody and stuff. I was going deep into, when I say I was going deep into my anime phase, I was like into some of the more obscure, cute, like, what is it? I've told you guys, one of my all-time favorite characters, Rizzlemine. I've never watched the anime, and I know good and well it's the most sus thing out there for a very, very number of reasons. But man, is Rizzlemine the most adorable. Hi Kendra, how are you? How are you region blocked? Oh my gosh, I literally would have not talked about that. Bunny with carrots, thank you for reminding me the topic of this video. It's not because you're a rabbit. I bet someone's first anime was Ghost Stories. You already know someone's first anime was Ghost Stories. And yes, it would be glorious if it was. I only watched one anime when I was younger, My Hero Academia. I couldn't really get into My Hero when it first came out. Hold on. What is it? Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. And this time I'm actually going to mute the audio. I'm back. What is it? Call them V-tweeters. What is it? I already talked about it. I've already talked about it in Discord. My first anime was My Hero Academia. What is it? What is it? My first anime, I feel like. It's a starter anime, for real. What is it? Noise. I first cosplayed as someone in My Hero Academia. Why did it put firm? Welcome back. Hello. I had to close all this stuff. Apparently someone opened all the windows and I was like, wait a minute, why is there air blowing through when I close the window? Nah, what is it? Yeah, no, Inuyasha, if I go by the technical definition, was my first anime without me realizing it was my first anime. And I was like, whoa. And then I just mentally kept that in my mind for, at that point, over 10 years. And I was like, I just remember this series. And then eventually I actually found the episode where it was from, and I was like, that's the exact scene from my memory. It was like Moroku's introduction too. So I just kept Moroku's introduction and like Naraku turning into that woman and tricking his ancestors for like so long in my mind. I was like, man, nice. YTP Knuckles hate YouTube poop Knuckle hates everything. Had my first exposure to anime if you ignore 4Kids dubs, because then it's either Sailor Moon or Pokemon. Pretty much. What is it? I was actually introduced to Pokemon by like a family friend, and it was like the episode where a bunch of Pikachus were getting captured. That was nice. That was nice. I remember a scene from Pokemon where they're on an island and open a gate with statues with a flute. Anyone know what episode was that? I definitely can't tell you because I watched all my episode of Pokemon out of order. The only one I actually consistently kept up with that I can remember was freaking Black and White. And even then, I couldn't keep up with it consistently because we ended up getting rid of cable for a while because we had phones. Pokemon. Every kid's gateway anime without realizing that it's a gateway anime. I rage quit Pokemon Gold due to the mandatory training battle. Wait a minute, can I tell you guys this story? I tell it like every blue moon, but like on the topic of Pokemon, can I tell you guys how about the fact, what is it? On the topic of Pokemon, can I talk to you about the time I didn't know the Pokemon games existed? More Kendrick gaming fails. Clippers, get ready. Hey, do you like My Hero Academia, Kendra? If you do, you should play My Hero Ultra Rumble. I am kind of middled with My Hero Academia. It like depends. Bo noite. Who's that? Boa noite. Hello, Nathan. Shrugilo 1. Hello. What is it? So like, and to like finish that Pokemon story, what happened was that when as I was growing up, I knew Pokemon, the anime existed, and I knew Pokemon, the cards existed, but until I was like, I want to say 10, I did not know the games existed. I knew about Kingdom Hearts longer than I knew about Pokemon. And even then, Kingdom Hearts was like super vague memories too. Yeah. But the thing was though, is I also, somehow as a kid, I remembered how advertising works. In order to sell a show, you have to have toys. I didn't know Pokemon was the reverse of that. So yeah, somehow I didn't know for about 10 years of my life, I didn't know the Pokemon games existed. So by the time I could have probably bought the games, I was uninterested in buying the games. But I did buy the trading cards. I think my first waifu was Mako from Sailor Moon. Was her four kids' name? What was her 4 kids' name? Are you talking about Mako? Are you talking about Jupiter? Are you talking about Jupiter? What is it? Sailor Moon R movie slapped. What is it? What is it? Yeah, Jupiter. What was it? I forgot her name too. What is it? Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. 4 kids names. What is it? The dub names. I still think Serena is a better name than Usagi. I'm gonna keep saying that. Was it Persona ge Bonnet Tinha Hein? Let me see. Hard agree. Yes. What is it? Let me see. Let me translate this. Nathan, what is this? Translate. Paste. Cute character. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. What is it? Oh, this is Portuguese. What is it? Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Obrigado, Nathan. Obrigado. Thank you. What is it? Yes, Jupiter. The one gay guy. His story was so sad. Hard agree. Someone said Portuguese. Yes, apparently we have someone who's speaking Portuguese in the YouTube chat. Thank you. Obrigado. Thank you. I'm butchering Portuguese so badly. Hey. Hello. What is this? Let me see. Copy. Let's see. Paste. You don't need to translate your message, just mine. Okay. Alright. Yung entendo e que voca fala. Paste. I understand what you say. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I was still willing to do it. Hello, Nathan. But welcome to chat. We're just kind of talking about stuff. We gotta talk about the region blocking, because I almost forgot to talk about that. We've gone into 50 different topics. Me trying to organize my thoughts. I was trying to organize my thoughts, and then we ended up going into like bullying, and then we ended up talking about like 50 other things. Irmão. What is it? Kendra, I want to see your Minecraft inventory and all your chests. Dang, I don't play Minecraft. I know, fake gamer. Minecraft chests. A little suspect. No. What is it? Yeah, unfortunately, your girl's. I've only played Minecraft twice in my life, and that's only because my sister's husband owned a copy. Because for the longest time, I didn't play Minecraft, even when it first came out. Crucify her. Don't worry, though. Eventually, we'll play Minecraft. We'll have a Minecraft stream at some point. I'll probably rebuild my house that I once had in Minecraft. Eventually. Eventually. We need to get her to play Rad or RL Craft. God forbid if you even try to make a multiplayer server. Bro, if we did a multiplayer server, it would literally be me. It would literally be the Genshin multiplayer stream from last week all over again, where everyone's building stuff for me because I suck that badly. The good thing was, though, is when I played on my husband, not my husband, I don't have a husband, my sister's husband's server. Your girl is not married, trust me. When I played on my sister's husband's server, I was so efficient. I had food, I had a house and a roof over my head. I was finishing up the second story. I had to constantly rebuild, though, because creepers kept coming near my house. Streamer has a husband. It's so over. You play what is it? You play Sky Factory 4. There's no screwing up since there is every task in the book. Makes sense how you behave, Ken. It's like Kendra is married. I was like, Kendra is married?
Hey.
Shed fell off the map. She fell off the map. Screw you. But you are right about that. I'd probably find some way to fall off the map even as a prank.
Wow.
Just look at my Lethal Company playthrough. I literally would go under some of the stuff and kill myself on purpose. Not because I'm a bad player, and not just because I wanted to get clicks. I just thought it was funny. That was funny. But yes, we must talk about the region blocking, because we're almost 2 hours in and I have not talked about that. Koitara Keke. What is it? Let me see. Need to leave up the translator. Let me see. Poor thing. Tell dear brother that I, the great Mirai, Twitch General of the Kendrillian Army, said hello to the people. Mirai said hello. Juniper's name was Mita. What? No wonder I forgot. No offense, Mita's in the chat. Wait, what was her name? Mina. Oh, Mina. Not Mita, Mina. Yeah, I forgot her name too. The only one I remember is Usagi, Amy, and Ray. And Usagi, Amy, Ray, and Rini. And even then I forgot about Rini. To be honest, man, I remember the talk back then when people were calling Chibi USA Chibi USA. This was to appeal to the American fans. I still think what is it right there? What is it? The Dark Kingdom? Was it Jadeite? No. I'm not gonna lie. I remember in Sailor Moon, I hardcore shipped. Not Nephlite. What is it? Zoisite? I hardcore shipped Zoisite. With, what is it? Zoisite? With Kunzite? Kunzite. I hardcore shipped Zoisite and Kunzite together. Because I thought... Because, of course, if you know the old Sailor Moon dub, Zoisite is a woman in the original dub, and, I hardcore shipped them. I was like, yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh, never mind, your lover died. Better luck next time, hopefully she's not actually dead. She was actually dead. And I thought he was a dude in the original, and I was like, man, I'm not saying I can't ship this anymore, but at the same time, it's just not the same. It's not the same as my childhood. Mostly just because I grew up with the old dub and was so confused. Hold on, what? Of course it's glitching. They're glitching on me. They're glitching on me, guys. Gosh, that goes with my, granted, that goes with my whole, like, yeah, oh, we gotta talk, oh my gosh. Let's get the region blocking out of the way, and then we gotta get to the most important one that I have in the thumbnail. So I got region blocked. Just to clarify, I'm not, I don't mind if you ship Zoisite, and obviously I keep going to call him Kunzite. Obviously, I just thought it was that was just me in my childhood being like, I'm not sure how to feel about this anymore. The ship's not the same. An evil woman? Nah. That was nah. I'm so confused. I'm confusing my own self. She reminded me of Buttercup and Claire Radfield, my other waifus. Let's be real here. Yeah, you're right. It's Buttercup. Everyone loved Buttercup as a kid. And then you grow up to love Bubbles. That's just how the cycle goes. What is it? So basically, what happened was, and this is gonna be, so for those that don't know, a couple of days ago, we had a stream where we, shared clips and videos and stuff like that. And, what is it? That's true. Yep. What is it? We were sharing videos and memes and stuff like that as a reaction stream. I usually do that with my audience so that we can, you know, kind of bond and show more content to each other. Usually, sometimes I take over because some of you guys, if I have to be real obvious with you guys, some of you guys were lacking the first 2 streams, but the third one, you guys came in clutch. You guys came in clutch, and you showed me up. You showed me up. Lol. And so, what happened was that we shared a bunch of videos. And what ended up happening was that, you know, we all had a good time, we all had fun. And when the stream ended, the next day I go into my YouTube studio and I see a red mark. I'm like, hold on, what color? What symbol? I see a red circle with a hash through it. I have been region blocked. I'm like, what the heck? How can I have been region blocked? What did I do to get region blocked? Well, first, I had a copyright strike. 2 copyright strikes. Well, not copyright strikes, but like copyright claims. Number 1, I had been copyright claimed because whoever sent me the banana guy meme, whoever sent me the banana guy in Tally Hall, the banana guy, Meme Lord the Epic got me my first copyright claim because the banana clip he sent me in Discord had Tally Hall music. It was Tally Hall got me my first copyright strike. Oh, the banana man, yep. The banana guy in Discord. Yep. Welcome to Tally Hall. Yep, Tally Hall got me my first copyright strike. Then XA44, one of my mods, sent me the gun cleaner. The gun, like, what is it? The toilet gun, the sink gun, the cleaning one. That got me copyright strike number 2 for audio and visual. Because apparently that guy he sent was a famous comedian. Derek Bum, yep. What is it? So Banana Guy and Derek Bum got me 2 copyright claims. And then the real one that did me in, that got it region blocked worldwide, whoever sent me Bochi the Glock got me copyright claimed and blocked worldwide. Me, Booba Sweat, this is your fault. I'm kidding. Ayo. Yeah. Bochi the Glock got me region blocked worldwide. My man is happy. Yup. 3-hand combo. So here's the thing. I have not deleted that stream, by the way. It's still up on the channel. The stream is still up. It's just region blocked. Because, Mirai, I think you and Soul Dipper said you could not see the stream in the Discord server. It's still there. I have not deleted that VOD on purpose. Just like that. Yep, just like that. It's still up. It's just been blocked everywhere else in the world. You can only see it with the VPN. I did not say that. It is still on Twitch. Yes, it is still on Twitch. But not for long. The VOD itself is still, let me see. Yup. It's still up. It's probably still up on Twitch. It's probably, what is it? By the end of probably next week, it's gonna be, deleted since 14-day limit for affiliates. Bochi the Glock got Kendra worldwide banned from the internet. Pretty much. Yep. Yeah, that stream is now been region blocked, so you guys can see every other stream except that one. I have purposely not deleted it on purpose. I have purposely not deleted it because it was a funny stream. We're probably gonna have to make, what is it, if we have to? No, maybe. Depends. We'll make it, what was it, in the future we might do member streams where that's only like it, depending on how like many submissions we get. I don't know, membership content for like that. To the core. Boy. Let me see. Yeah, not me have no money. Don't worry. I'll keep the, we're not gonna do like membership stuff soon because number one, I can't activate them. Number two, I'm still thinking what I can do for memberships. What I would have to do, I'm still thinking about what membership content we would have for even the channel to begin with, because I just don't understand what we would need membership for. Because I want to share like all our memories and all our content with everyone, and I don't see what I could do for membership stuff. I mean, I technically could do some things, but I'm not sure what it would be. I just noticed, is that a leaf on your head? Yes, it is. It's a plant. What's the plant? I'll tell you one day. I'll tell you one day. You'll find out one day, and it'll be a glorious day. Dear plant. Okay, not you two. Oh my gosh, oh no, it's spreading. Now streaming exclusively to Steam friends list. I'm still looking for a job. Nobody wants a recent graduate. They always do that, be like, you need a job, but not our job. Because for some reason, you need a job. People are annoying about that. I'm not even kidding. People are so annoying when it comes to stuff like that. Be like, you need a job, but not our job, so go find a different job. People always do stuff like that. I hate it. It's me. That's what happens when you hit the Vaseline cap on. I almost sprained my finger. Because it was like off. You need experience but can't get it without a job. Pretty much. What is it? Just people, again, I never understand people like that. Be like, you need job experience. I need a job to get the experience. They be like, you probably won't have when you get older. Also, everything costs more than when you have little motivation. You're lazy, of course. Gosh. So yeah. So why did you want to work for our company? Money, you idiot. Why else? Exactly. Listen, I came for the money. I'm not gonna lie about it. I need money in this economy. Also, I forgot hours ago, no personality. Thank you for the follow from yesterday. To be fair, you can also say benefits. Ah, yes, benefits. The benefits of money. Also, guys, I saw this Twitter thread like a couple of days ago. We need to talk about this. I'm gonna pull up the image. So, what is it? So, like, weeks ago, we were talking, for those that remember, we were talking weeks ago about the anime Junjo Romantica. It's a yaoi. It was one of my first yaois, baby's first yaoi. And I was thinking, man, I remember Junjo Romantica. It was cringe, but I had a fun laugh watching it. I'm gonna pull up an image for you about what the heck happened here. What the heck happened here? Because I need to understand what happened here. Where is this man's sass? Where is it? What is it? Where is it? Where did it go? So for those that don't know, if you were in the yaoi community, you had all the stereotypes. And one of them, of course, was yaoi hands and how everyone was anatomically incorrect and yada yada yada, blah blah blah, all that type of stuff. But when I said, listen, your girl loved Takumi Usui, like, to death, as a kid. I loved the man. He was so corny in the most handsome way possible. Listen to me when I say this. Where is this man's chin? Where is his chin? Where is his chin? Where did it go? Look at this. Look at this. Where did his chin go? What happened to his neck? This isn't Takumi Usui. This is his brother Megumi Tusui. Where did his chin go? Where did the sass go? Where did the chin and sass go, brothers? Where did it go? He ain't Chad no more. Bro, this is what I'm gonna pull up a full body. What is it? Takumi Usui. That's not Takumi Usui. His name's not Usui. It is Usui. Junjo. Where? No, Akihiko Usui. This man had like he was handsome. He was awesome. I loved him. I loved him to death. Where did his sass go? I need to find full body picture of this man. What is it here? No, that's the other series. Where's the picture? There's no picture. I gotta find it back in the previous thread. Did you see JoJo Twitter filled to the brim with Part 9 spoilers? You already know. Cigarettes do stuff to you. No, for real though. Where's this man? Where is this man's sass? He looks like Misaki. He looks like Misaki. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea because some of you probably weren't had a yaoi phase. The man looks nothing like he did previously. Where's the picture? Where's the picture of his body? Cause your girl fell hard for Usui. Your girl fell super hard. I'm saying Takumi Usui. That's not his name. That's the other dude from Kaichawa Maid-sama. Akihiko Usui. Gosh, I'm trying to find the picture. Usui. Gosh. Your girl, I can't find the picture for some reason. I can't find it. Screw that. He's literally Jenna. It's good ending. Oh my gosh. I fell hard. I fell super hard as a kid. Cause he looked so cool. Look at him now. He looks like he plays Minecraft. Mind you, this is the man who writes adult BL novels. This dude looks like he would look at them at the store and be like, man, that's gross. He's like, man, BL? Man, what the heck is BL? Man, what is it? Usui on the right is like, man, yeah, I've written like 30 adult novels. You're gonna love it. And this guy, and this guy on the left is like, don't show me that. That one was low. Bro, when I say I was a Junjo Romantica girl, I was a Junjo Romantica girl. I only watched because the comedy was funny and Usui was hot. I talked about how I didn't have childhood crushes as a kid. I developed them mostly when I got older. But man, I only stayed because Takumi was hot. This is not hot. This is literally just some dude. I mean, it looks cool. Lolly Jodio. Oh my gosh. Gosh, these aren't even the same character. I still think he's hot though, even years later. And then of course, Kendra no longer had a yaoi face because she ended up abandoning it once Yuri on Ice happened because she had a thing for white-haired main characters, and if they couldn't be with her, no, none of them will be. Oh gosh, I remember I saw that meme and I was like, this is dumb, but I like it. Gosh, again, your girl was a Junjo Romantica fangirl. I loved it. I remember when when it got picked up by Funimation, I was so upset because it meant I couldn't pirate it on YouTube. It meant I couldn't pirate it. And they got season 3, and then I just didn't watch season 3 because Funimation had the rights. And I didn't know how to properly pirate back then, so I just only finished seasons 1 and 2. Doki Doki Yuri the goat. Yuri on Ice does not have Yuri in it. I was fooled. Listen, I told you guys the story, my Yuri on Ice story, how I fell, just like Takumi, I fell super hard for Victor because I thought Victor was the coolest character. And I thought it was supposed to be like those shows where it's like they cater to the female audience and they don't get together. And then when I found out that Victor and Yuri, the most pathetic character out of everyone in that cast, he ended up with Yuri. I hated Yuri on Ice after that because Victor was for me and me alone. And after that moment, I swore off all yaoi. Oh, did you see Gushing Over Magical Girls author semi-drama just for tier list? Man, that show is so good regardless of who's. I did see the drama regarding that because of Anime News Network. Listen, I don't trust Anime News Network after the whole Vic Mignogna situation, which we're not going to talk about that. We're not talking about that. Only because they used the photos of the girl without her permission, and they claimed that she did not have, and they claimed she was uncomfortable. I don't trust Anime News Network, period. So, you're welcome. I don't trust them at all. You give me my anime and the author and the social media, and that's all you're good for. Gosh, but yeah, it will be on the tier list. Speaking of the tier list, man, speaking of the tier list, I almost forgot. So we're probably no longer gonna call it the tier list. Not for any reason in particular. So I've been actually thinking about this for the past, this has nothing to do with the Twitter stuff going on. For the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking we might have to change the tier list from the 2024 disaster tier list to the 2024 disaster catalog, because that's pretty much what we're doing. We're cataloging as many disasters as possible in 2024. So I want to do that. It's still going to be in the kind of tier list format, but otherwise it's going to be referred to as, I'm going to change the name to the 2024 disaster catalog. And then because it's you know what I mean? It's still gonna be tier list centric, but it's just gonna be more catalog based now. Wasn't Anime News Network simply for localizers, or was that Kotaku? I mean, I know it was Kotaku, but it wasn't also Anime News Network. It's both. They all simp for everyone. They all simp, and we all know they do. tier list because Twitter is a crybaby. Also, it's just the fact that we're also cataloging a lot of serious stuff too. Again, this is not because of Twitter. It's just because, like, we're cataloging a lot more, like, serious stuff too. Like, we're covering deaths. What really made me consider changing it to catalog is because of Toriyama's death. And, again, I was literally in the midst of realizing how much he had impacted my life, and I realized calling it a tier list anymore would not be appropriate anymore, considering, like, it was a tier list at first because I was cataloging all my favorite celebrities and how they, you know, were going to jail or dying. Mostly going to jail. But now, because we're cataloging just general things that are happening in the community, it'd be good to just also, like, just call it something else now. So, yeah, not because of Twitter, but I guess because I'm getting news from Twitter. So, yeah, it's gonna still be the tier list, but it's not gonna be called the tier list anymore. It's just gonna be called the catalog. So, yeah, we're still doing it. Mostly just because also, sometime this week, we're gonna take some time to also reorganize the tier list and make it bigger. Was it free Yuji Naka? Oh my god. Did he go to jail for a third time? Boy can't stop trading stocks under the table. Balan has just done a number to him. This is just what happens when you have Balan. This is what happens when you get involved with the project of Balan. It's free money though. But you go to jail and they take away that free money. Can you really can we but you go to jail. You go to jail and that's not good. It's not good to go to jail for money. Just gosh. This is so sad. Just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm recovering a little bit. Recovering my voice, recovering my thoughts. Phew. This is fun. What is it? Oh yeah, me. Man. Does anybody still remember Me? Somebody like put it up on my timeline being like, does anybody remember Me? I still listen to Me even now. I'm more a fan of Dayako Girl though. I'm more of a Dayako Girl fangirl. Mostly because Girl is just so pretty. Yes. Like I liked Girl. I liked Dayako Girl because it was just so pretty compared to Me. Like Me is pretty, but like I can't show her on stream. Let's remove Usui from the screen. What is it? It goes hard. Yes, I'm more of a fan of the first few minutes of Me. Like the first intro, the rap sequence in the beginning, and then everything else is kind of meh. I'm more of a fan of Dayako Girl, and I like side B more than side A. So, and they finally uploaded side B after like 10 years, I remember. Yep. Something anime misogyny. But the anime characters were actually really cool looking in it, so I kind of forgot about the message. Listen. It's that one. Listen, Me is that one. What is it? Me is that one meme where the dude is like in his mind the sophisticated complexities of how women are treated in the anime sphere and how porn addiction is actually really bad for you. And then out of your mouth comes, but the characters look cool. Cute character design. Or just the Dayako dance. What is this? Bam, bam. Okay, I was gonna be like, what? Gosh, I'm just playing it in the other window. I remember when Me first came out, you can't even put the video on YouTube because it was like, I mean, it was definitely a commentary about sexualization. It had a message. Yeah, the message was porn addiction bad. And they're right. But here's the thing. I thought the design of the female lead was like really cute, so I kind of forgot about that. I saw an article a feminist wrote on... Okay, I had to read that. I was like, Euphoria, what? And instead of being what you think, she actually had a decent analysis of, well, representations of bad things we all do. But fiction and stuff. Lyle Berry nuance of Euphoria? Yep. Yo, a feminist having an actual base take? I can't stand... I've never watched Euphoria. For good reason. Because I ain't into scat. But I have seen the memes. Bruh. Hello, no personality. Hello. Hello. We're talking about Me. The visual novel is way better than the anime. Oh, we got one here, guys. We got a degenerate. We have a degenerate in chat. Greetings indeed. Hello, no personality. I actually shouted you out earlier saying thank you for the follow. Yeah. We're talking about Me, and apparently it had a message. I never forgot the message, but here's the thing. The characters look cool, so I kind of forgot about it. I did. Well, that was a burp. Seems like everyone ignored it at focusing on the characters with all the cosplay. I mean, it was well animated. Like, sexualization aside, man, did the animation looked amazing. Like, the animation looks amazing. It's so amazing you can barely find it on YouTube because it got nuked off the platform for how sexual it was. Bless you. Bless OO. Thank you. It was so sexual. It got nuked off of YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can still find it if you look on like what Daily Motion or whatever. But yeah. Same with Dayako Girl. Dayako Girl got nuked off the platform too. I think you can still find it though. You can still find it on. You can still find Dayako Girl compared to Me though, because again, Dayako Girl was sexual, but it was not as sexually explicit as Me. So yeah, that was that. Oh man, speaking of yaoi, guys, I saw a conversation a couple of days ago. It's always me making these message flags. Wait, let me see. What is it? Let me see. What is it? You can make people be better than themselves if you make them a sexy dominating push. The auto mod is the auto mod. Gushing over Magical Girl's message. You can make people be better than yourself. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. Now, I'm not really into Gushing Over Magical Girls. I actually remember finding it when it was first. It had like less than 10 chapters. And I liked the design of the female lead, Utena. Like, not gonna lie though, her design still goes super hard years later. I still love it. And apparently, the author's taking a break, and of course there was drama surrounding that. Somebody on Anime News Network was like, you should go to jail because you wrote this series, and then politely wish them good health. This is why we vet our journalists. Oh, brother. Oh yeah, speaking of yaoi, as we were talking about earlier, Omegaverse. Guys, it's not what you think. I'm actually very not into Omegaverse. I think it's weird. You do you if you like it, though. You do you if you like it. But... the reason why I brought it up was because a couple of days ago, these people were having an Omegaverse discussion on Twitter. And then eventually, I found, what is it? Dizzy. Anybody know who Dizzy is from Face Connect, right? You guys know who Dizzy is from Face Connect? I gotta know. Who here knows who Dizzy from Face Connect is? No? Yes, the exact same girl as Guilty Gear. Exact same girl as in Guilty Gear. Yeah, the one with the hair. Yeah. She's 1-to-1. Yeah. Okay, so Dizzy is... Well, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Dizzy from Face Connect so you know who I'm talking about. Dizzy. Dizzy from Face Connect. Dun 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 dun. Save image. Web B. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. Yeah, Dizzy from Face Connect. Here we go. This picture's blurry, but booba. And so, move that out of the way. What happened was that I stumbled upon a clip of her as she was talking about Omegaverse and Face Connect and stuff like that. And as she was, I kept zoning in and out of the clip because one thought kept bursting into my mind because I've encountered Omegaverse content, none of the explicit stuff, but I've still encountered some of even the wholesome stuff. And it's usually male on male. And I ask myself every single time, if it's a male, and like, it's mostly family ones where like there's like a baby, but it's only a guy, but the other person, the other spouse is also a guy. And so I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the baby? Where does the baby come from in a male on male Omegaverse? Where does the baby come from in a male on male Omegaverse? Please tell me. I don't understand. Where does the baby come from? Where's the baby come from? Please explain to me. The butt. The butt. So, babies. I googled Omegaverse. First result, a brief explanation on the Omegaverse. Kendra, what? I didn't Google it on purpose. I don't know. I purposely don't Google stuff like that because I'm not sure what results it'll bring me. I don't know. When a mom and a dad, they love each other very much. Shut up, X. I found out about what pregnancy was when I was 8. Sorry, I was gone for a bit. I was just doing something. So we're talking about where do babies come from in male on male Omegaverse. You know when you give bees flowers in Minecraft? Oh, and how would you know? Because I was able to know. I knew as a kid. I knew as a kid where babies come from without my mom telling me. Mostly because my babysitter was watching movies about like women getting pregnant, but they didn't show the sex, so I didn't know about that part. But I already knew that it required a man and a woman to have a baby. Omegaverse. Intriguing. That term does indeed sound somewhat familiar. Something... Oh! Weird. So you don't know! Yes, I do! In middle school, I learned where babies came from. Then I started doubting it for some reason. Prove it. Well, you see, when a woman and a man love each other very much, coitus happens. And then bam, the woman is pregnant. From eggs like the JoJo manga, Clamp Bay. When will you play a game? What is it? I usually post the schedule on Sunday nights on Twitter, Monday afternoons on YouTube. And I usually we play games. What is it? We played like back-to-back games for like 2 weeks in a row. 2 or 3 weeks in a row. And so I was gonna do a chill week this week where we draw, and like I guess the only gameplay we would do is Ender Lilies next week. So yeah. So, and Ender Lilies is like a Thursday game, so we'll be playing Ender Lilies on Thursdays. Love is love. Yes, you're right. But, Omegaverse, where does the baby come from? I don't find myself believing your theory anytime soon. Prove it. I'm indeed a visual learner. Y'all are driving me nuts. Ender Lilies! Yeah! Yes, Ender Lilies is triggering my Ishi talking about me trigger. Play the amazing My Hero Academia game. It's My Hero Ultra Rumble. It is free and costs 6.19 gigabytes. I think we're all visual learners. You know what, Bunny Carrots? I'll look into it. Play the elf. You know, I never expected one day that we would probably talk about elf bowling. You know what? Why not? Why not? We'll watch elf bowling one day. Gosh. Wait a minute. I remember the early days. I was thinking about this like, this is an ad. I'll think about it, Bunny likes carrots. I'll think about it, Bunny. I'll think about it. I'm not sure. But if it is free, we can try it out for a stream, and if I like it, we'll play it every once in a while. If I'm around, elf bowling will become a topic of discussion. Bros. About My Hero Ultra Rumble. We got the My Hero fans in chat. Also, Ken, you missed your hydrates because I don't have water with me. Even when I took that break earlier, I forgot to grab water, even though I said go grab water, Kendra. Wait, what? Go get water. No.
Hey.
But you can play PSO2, what the heck? Portal Station Overwatch 2? You can customize your own waifu. Phantasy Star Online 2. Ah. Think about it, Kendra. I'm not sure. You're like the second person in chat who has recommended me Phantasy Star Online. The other being Ventus. And I'm not sure. And yes, that is a threat. Take care of yourself, or I'll do it for you. I have the single copy of Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation on Steam, and it won't even open. Because deer are mostly in Canada because you're a deer. I'm Canadian. I cannot say. Unfortunately, my American genes my American genes show through a lot. But nah, I'm not Canadian. I stumbled upon this stream with nothing how it came out without knowing how it came out to be. Curse genes. Kendra, sorry for this. What? I can recommend you a Canadian streamer. Have you ever heard of somebody called Doki Bird? She's Canadian. Sorry for what, Mirai? Sorry for what? What, Mirai? What, Mirai? Y'all are fun. I forgot Kendra like 9 months ago and I regret it, but it's still fun watching her make fun of herself. Nah, listen, it happens. I was looking at my YouTube feed and saw a video of you talking about her Ahegal. Are you asking if I do Ahegal? This is as close, I can't. This is my Ahegal face. This face is pretty limited. I'm not installing a tongue into my system. I saw Doki playing Batman. Hoya. Should have been drama. Bloodus is not Batman. Christian channel. Deer have long tongues. Yes, we do. But Unfortunately, your girl is not, what is it? I'm like, not, what is it? I'd say I'm more like, not overt fan service, but I will talk about it. I'm more someone who will gush about fan service or like a series that just so happens about fan service than to indulge in fan service unless I make 3D models and I put on a concert and it just so happens to have quote unquote fan service shots. That's what I would do. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the only thing. If I do covers, if I do music covers, that's gonna be the only fan service I do. Don't play Cards Against Humanity. I got traumatized. Bro, can I be real here? When I was a kid, I hated Cards Against Humanity. But not for the reason you think. When I was a kid, I would watch YouTubers. Obviously, as you do in the early 2010s. And what had ended up happening was that a bunch of my favorite YouTubers started playing Cards Against Humanity, but I didn't want them to play Cards Against Humanity because when they were playing Cards Against Humanity, they weren't making videos that I wanted to watch. So somebody would like make a video about like I hated Cards Against Humanity because I didn't know how to play the game. Gosh, I remember I hated Cards Against Humanity as a kid. I was like, I don't want to watch Cards Against Humanity. I want to watch Joey the Anime Man talk about more anime. Do you sometimes happen to encounter a problem more than what is it? Do you sometimes happen to encounter the problem of having more than one favorite game and not knowing which one to play? It depends. I have my favorite games, like Kirby's Epic Yarn is one of my all-time favorite games. Really just Kirby in general. But when it comes to, say, what I want to play for the week, if it means streaming, that's kind of a hard decision sometimes because, say, like with Reverse 1999 and not Ender Lilies. With Reverse 1999 and Genshin, you have to grind up in those games. And as much as I do like those games, it's like I have to put in extra work for those games if I have to like appeal or like get ready for stream, which is fine because I do like those games, but like it makes me not want to play those games at the same time, even though I really, really do like them. So it like depends. What is it? No, I have 2 favorite games and never play either of them because they suck. What is it? I do happen to encounter. Sometimes I wonder, will I rock and stone? Maybe even ultra kill some enemies or perhaps fight for Super Earth. I've been hearing about Helldivers. I've been hearing about that, what's been going on with that. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but I might. I'll think about it. If I streamed, I know I'd end up streaming Halo entirely too much because they don't make good games anymore. No, they make good games. They're just all in Japan. Cards Against Humanity is an adult party game in which players compete fill-in-the-blank statements using words or phrases typically deemed offensive or politically incorrect printed on playing cards. That's how it usually goes, yep. But the thing though is that now I know that. I know that now. Which is funny and ironic because I didn't really listen to like people doing bad words, but I still thought it was funny to hear the YouTuber swear as a kid. But I never liked it because again, I wanted to watch my favorite YouTubers make YouTube videos, not play Cards Against Humanity. Selfish, I know, because I know good and well if somebody did that with me, I'd be like, come on guys, slow down. But as a kid, I was like, I don't want you to do that. I want you to make videos. Where are my videos, Joey? Where are my videos, Lost Paws, Aki Dearest, and Misty Chronexia? That's a group people haven't heard of in a while. I thought it was funny watching Vano swear, old creator. Yeah, that's how it goes. I ended up spinning a wheel to decide. Still waiting for the general karaoke stream. I'm gonna do it one day, but the problem is I have to actually plan that out because I want to do a karaoke when there's no family here. Because, or at least no, no mom. Not because it's not that she wouldn't, it's just that I'd be kind of a little bit nervous and embarrassed. and not only that, but if she calls me I don't want her calling me and then interrupting the stream, and then we have to pause the music and stuff like that. So I'd kind of want to just go uninterrupted, if that makes any sense. So that's why we have not done a karaoke yet, even though I want to do karaoke. Not only that, but I've also been practicing my vocals a lot more. Y'all are not prepared for Ponkotsu. You're not prepared for my Kiko Ohana binge that I'm gonna do. Cause that one, I love Kiko Ohana. Man, am I going to slay that song. Or not. You'll be a big creator someday. Or not. I aim to be, but it's gonna take some time. I'm either gonna have to grind for the next 10 years, which I am prepared to, or... or I'm going to have to, what is it? Or I'm gonna have to just wait for my big break. You afraid? Only a little bit. I'd say I'm a little bit. Learning 3D modeling is quite the adventure. Blender is surely not newbie friendly. Yeah, but unfortunately it must be done. It must be done. I have a couple ideas I want to do with 3D. So who knows? I want to hopefully get them out one day. Especially since I want to do a Kiko Ohana project. I want to do a Kiko Ohana project in the future. Sad thing is, Blender is newcomer friendly. Yep. It's not newcomer friendly, but it is newcomer friendly. The unfortunate side effect of things. What is it? But nah, I have like this project I want to do, and I want to do it, but I want to do a Kiko Ohana project so big, and I'm gonna cover all the songs, and you guys are gonna be like, man, that was awesome, and I'm gonna be so happy when that happens. Man, I'm gonna like practice because I want to animate all of it, camera movement and everything, because I just have a vision. I just have a vision for it, and 3D is the only way I can see this vision. Otherwise, I'm doing 2D. At least it's gonna be like 2D, 3D, depending on like what it is. But man, I'm gonna be so happy about it. You guys will love it in the future. But I gotta get started on learning 3D models and stuff. Oh man, nah, but I'm gonna be so happy when that happens. Eventually we will have Blender streams though. Well, it depends, honestly. Sometimes you are just used to other program hotkeys, and in my humble opinion, Blender surely does have some weird hotkeys for now. Yeah, I think it's like you just gotta set your setting hotkeys, whatever your hotkeys are. It just depends on like how you manage your time. Like even I had to like relearn even the basics of how the hotkeys are on my drawing tablet, because I'm like left-handed, and so I had gone on the right side and I would constantly click the buttons. Then when I found out how to switch it to the left hand, it was actually kind of difficult, because then I started using the hotkeys and kept pressing the wrong side for like a bit. But no, this is all fun. This is all fun. It's fun, everyone. We did it. Man, gosh, I want to link. I'm gonna link Ponkotsu in the chat, guys. I've been practicing Kiko Ohana for so long. I love Kiko Ohana. Ponkotsu, Kiku. Ugh. Stop talking. Kiko Ohana, Ponkotsu. What is it? Ponkotsu Ningyo no Uta. Yeah. Here we go. I love this song to death. Which is ironic, because the song's about, well, not death, but dolls and death. Gosh, I love this song so much. I unfortunately can't relate much to that, as I don't have a tablet, but I do surely have a laptop, which gets the job done. Yeah, pretty much. Gosh, I love this song so much. I'm just gonna let it play in the background because I love it a lot. And I've mastered this song, and then I gotta remaster it every single time so that my lungs don't get weak. Ah. Gosh. Oh yeah! We talked about the Tally Hall and getting region blocked. We talked about the Omegaverse. Oh yeah, that's right. Guys, I want to hear Soul Dipper singing. We'll listen, we'll do the singing eventually. I want to do the singing. I think also because like I also haven't done karaoke is because not enough people are here yet. Where it would like we could do karaoke because I didn't know general karaoke was a thing where we all sing. But now that makes me realize, yeah, we have to probably wait also a little longer for more people to start coming to stream so that we have more people to cycle through, if that makes any sense. Or we can have less people and then we can just cycle between all of us. I don't mind either or, but you know what I mean. Right? Plus, I want to get all the emotes and stuff prepared for when we have like more emote slots and stuff so that I can like put that in chat so we have more emote. You know what I mean? Want you to sing a certain OP. With what OP? What OP? Link it in chat. Let me see the OP. Let me see. I'm like an absolute Vocaloid girl, so you know good and well I'm going to like us Canadians are unlucky. Our prime minister sucks. Justin Trudeau. No. Hannah Morrison say. Why are you trying to get me canceled? Ender Lollipop. Komodo no Jiken is something I've known since I was 12 to 13. You can't trick me. Heartbreak Hotel and Echo are great ones. What link is that? Was it someday we could do this? What is this? Gosh, I'm listening to this. Oh my gosh. Gosh, this is so cringe. I personally prefer songs with no lyrics. I find it sometimes harder to concentrate if I have a song with lyrics in the background. Really? I wouldn't say I don't have a hard time concentrating, but I definitely get so into how the singer is portraying their song with certain parts, I just get up and walk around. Man, I used to be able to get up, walk around and clean. Now I just get up and walk around and don't clean a thing. We could think about it, Kendra, but it's so cringe. I sometimes do karaoke where I just make noises for the music. Oh man, I like just sing to myself nowadays while I'm cleaning when like nobody's around just because I want to practice singing. I've talked about how I've been trying to practice more with yeoman songs because yeoman songs are very soprano-esque. Not even soprano-esque, they're just straight up soprano. And I'm a soprano, but I've never practiced soprano. I've practiced my alto. And I've been actually hitting a lot of the notes in his songs, but Zeotrope is the one where I struggle the most because there's two parts where I cannot hit the upper high notes. Even though if I sing, it like opens up my vocal cords and I just gotta keep practicing. I can't do karaoke as my voice does happen to sound the same as one of the chipmunks. No, that's good, bro. That's good. That means you got that soprano note. You just gotta kind of match the rhythm. Match the rhythm, match your voice to the rhythm. Not prefer, but yeah, I get distracted. Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah, use it, yeah. But no, I love it. What is it? Man, could you rap Keep Your Hands on Eizouken or the Wind Blows song? Man, Keep Your Hands off Eizouken? Easy Breezy's good. Oh my gosh. You're gonna get me canceled. It's a good thing we don't have desktop audio on anymore. Otherwise, well, granted, I usually have desktop audio muted. But man, good thing I actually no longer have that and I don't have that unmuted because so many of you guys. One song also I want to do a project on. Pop Team Epic. Pop Team Epic's opening is totally good. A good song I totally want to like do a project on. As like a subscriber special. Man, That one is like a really good one that I would do it. Not only just in art and imagery and everything. I would totally like, I would like call for you guys to like make your submissions in like 2D, 3D, whatever you can, and then like send them to me to put in like the MV if I created it. It would be so cool. MGR, Metal Gear Rise is one of the few exceptions to the rule of no lyrics in music. I can't believe I actually got that because I don't play Metal Gear. Y'all are probably gonna be so upset with me with the amount of games I've just never played in my life because I had no access to a PC and didn't know PC gaming was a thing until like only a few years ago. Who are you? Why are you in my Twitter feed? Get out of here. What is it? JoJo lyrics are like vocal percussions on the whole nother vocal percussions on my whole nother level coming from my mind. Oh, I totally do Bloody Stream. I love it. I love Bloody Stream. Metal Gear Rising is indeed quite a popular game with a widespread variety of memes indeed. Yes, yes it is. My introduction to Metal Gear, but how does it taste? How does it taste? What? Bloody Stream. Bloody Stream tastes like blood. You should do a Metal Gear Rising stream when you get your karaoke. When you have your karaoke each song with chat. It was exquisite. Let's be real here. One of the reasons why I streamed is because why I picked up streaming was who's your favorite My Hero Academia character? Ochiko. I got it. I'm basic like that. If I think Lucy from Fairy Tail is the cute. Hold on real quick, everybody. We're having a situation in the background. I forgot sand is affected by gravity, and water is indeed wet. Nah, what is it I was saying? My favorite character, Ochiko. I like Ochiko. My least favorite character. You know who she is. You know who she is. Not Mount Lady, the other girl. Listen. I'm not a super fan of the pervert archetype. I still think they're funny. She was not funny. If you're gonna have a pervert character, at least make them funny. And unfortunately, she was not funny. Nightwing or Nighthawk or whatever her name was, she was not funny. Have you seen Ninja Nonsense? Ninja Nonsense. They forgot sand is affected by gravity. Ninja Nonsense, what's that? Ninja Nonsense. Oh, I thought this was, man. I like Frog. How do you feel about playing nothing? Playing nothing? Playing nothing? What is playing nothing? Playing nothing. Nothing game. Nothing! Depends. This is a game? We'll see. Ninja parody anime. The reason why I reacted like that Ender Lollipop guy, was it to finish off Bunny Likes Carrots statement? Maybe we'll play it. We'll probably play it. I gotta have things like money to play it though, because your girl's broke. Ah! I got it so I can say I have nothing in my library. Not gonna lie, that's pretty smart. What is it? What is it? Ender Lollipop guy. The reason why. Oh, maybe Sneaky. Thank you for the follow, bro. Maybe Sneaky. Thank you. What is it? The reason why I what is it? The reason why I reacted the way I did is because I thought that was I thought it was the ninja girl and the samurai guy, which is was it the shinobi and the samurai guy, and that's one of my favorite. What is it? Was it the ninja girl and the samurai guy? It's like Nobunaga. It's like something else, but for some reason Crunchyroll friggin' put that on there and called it the ninja girl, as if nobody is a fan. Nobody in outside of Japan isn't a fan of Nobunaga. Was it a ninja girl and the samurai master? Here we go. I actually really liked it. I kept up with it for a while, but I ended up falling off of it. What is it? This one. The ninja girl and the samurai master. It's literally an anime about Nobunaga. It's a chibi anime about Nobunaga and his OCs. But I like it. I like it a lot. What is it? Where? What is it? Why is it not showing up? Oh my gosh. Huh? Where? Huh? Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can pull in the image. It's still not showing up. What the crap, bro? What is it? PNG converting. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Okay, what the crap? Of course, alright, let me pull up a different image, because for some reason it's glitching. Thank you. For some reason, Crunchyroll didn't format the image correctly, because they're stupid. Here we go. I remember keeping up with this back, like, when it first aired, and then I ended up falling off of it. I loved it a lot. Nobunaga no Shinobi. Yeah. I'll probably, like, what is it? I don't mind actually watching this with you guys. It went on for a long time. Was it Hetalia? Oh, gosh. I loved Hetalia as a kid. I loved it. I was knee deep, surface level. So I couldn't get into the Hetalia fandom online because my mom banned me from making accounts as a kid. Which is, again, another reason why I never was able to play games on, like, I never found out about online games that you had to pay for with money as a kid. But nah, I remember, I was in the Hetalia fandom. That's how, what is it? That was, like, my first, like, when I talked about earlier about bullying, and I talked about, that friend group, they were the ones who introduced me to Hetalia, and we, like, I kid you not, we all, like, called each other by the country names. Be like, I kid you not, I was China. I still remember I was China. One of the girls was America. The other, I think, was Italy or Germany. And one of them was Japan. It was sweet. I know some people look back at their middle school memories and be like all cringe and stuff like that, but I don't look at that. I don't look at my middle school like that. Ninja anime kunoichi subaki no mune no uchi? No. Nobunaga no Shinobi was the ninja anime I watched as a kid. I'll be back. I'm gonna tell you if I win a game of My Hero Ultra Rumble. Okay. Jeremy recognized it's friendly. I was not much, still aren't that much of a manga anime reader watcher on my early days, to be honest. Hey, that's how it goes. I used to be more of like, I would search out anime, but even then I wouldn't watch it. Mostly because I didn't know how to watch a lot of anime or pirate as a kid until like, I think a year or two into my anime phase. So I just watched whatever was uploaded to YouTube. Like the entire first and second seasons of Junjo Romantica. That's why I got mad at Funimation when they got licensed to it, because it meant I couldn't watch the full anime on YouTube, because it meant that no more illegal uploads. I debated starting a manga club in college, but I'm a janitor. Dang. I couldn't. What is it? Back then, I wasn't allowed to like really actually be into anime because my mom banned me from watching anime, but that still didn't stop me. I got in trouble a lot, but I still watched a lot of anime because I was bad at hiding it. And then unfortunately I got good, and then I was like, maybe I should probably stop. Yar har fiddly. And then my mom years later was like, man, you really are dedicated to like liking Japan and stuff, because she thought she didn't ban me because she thought like anime was the devil. She just was worried about like me and like my health and stuff like that, because I was getting to, what is it? I only recognized it this year and last year, but I was starting to go through a Chunibyo phase without knowing what Chunibyo was. What is it? Can I tell this story? So when I was a kid, I think I was around like 15 or something. You know, 8th grade syndrome. 8th grade syndrome, for those that don't know what Chunibyo means. It means that you start going into your head and you start thinking fantasy and reality are mixed together. Think about Chunibyo Love and Delusions, that anime. So I was starting to, I almost became those characters over there. And what ended up happening was that I sat in my room by myself one day and was like, man, what if I was one of God's angels and I was cast down from heaven to become the leading light, an angel, and save humanity? I'm not kidding. This is exactly what happened. And I remember I literally was thinking about it and I was like, that's so cool. My dark past, my dark history. No. I kid you not. I love Chunibyo Demokoi. I will stop it. Yeah, no, I kid you not, the memories. I kid you not, but you know what's funny? You know what was the stupidest? Okay, so this was the smartest thing my 15-year-old self didn't know. I went to my mom. We were all watching like TV in the living room. And I told her to her face and was like, Mom, do you know about other lives? And of course, me being in a Christian household, we don't really do the whole other lives thing. And she was like, no. She's like, I was like, Mom, in another life, was I a great singer? Because I could sing. And she was like, yes, you can sing. You used to sing when you were young. We're not doing any of that other life stuff. Do you think you had a second life? Do you think you are reincarnated? And I was like, no, Mom, I'm not reincarnated. And she was like, oh, okay. I kid you not, that delusion lasted for a day and no more afterwards. That delusion lasted no longer than like not even 24 hours, because I thought about it at nighttime, and then I told her about it in the afternoon of the following day. That was it. That was the end of the delusion. No Chinibyo for Kendra. Years later, I would then proceed to make fun of the Chinibyo aspect, being like, who would become this delusional? Then years later, I start to realize, oh wait, that was almost me. Neptunia is when I hit my Chinibyo phase in 2017. I mean, let's be real here. Neptunia is pretty good. It's Neptunia. The artist is great. I love the art in Neptunia. Like, unironically, the art in Neptunia games are like super awesome. I guess you can say the land of Wii. What is it? The land of Wii. I really kind of wish they would have kept up with Uzume, my queen. I wish they would have kept up with the Neptunia series. Like, you already know good and well, the Wii girl is laughing right now. She is laughing at how Sony keeps making stupid decision after stupid decision. Gosh, the console girls in the land of Louis. My family wasn't much of a religious one. What is it? I missed somebody's comment up top and I almost forgot it. My father does watch some anime indeed, like Dragon Ball and One Punch Man, and I'm slightly into those two, to be honest. To be honest, yeah, I can understand that. Dragon Ball, what is it? Earlier today, one of like my family members, he like pulled up Dragon Ball Super because while we're not super close, he does know about Dragon Ball and he does like it, and he pulled up Dragon Ball Super, and we were just kind of talking about a little bit about it, and it was cool just seeing. It was weird seeing what I would watch in private, because again, my sister's an anime fan, but she's like a semi-anime fan, and I'm like the full-blown anime fan, but the rest of my family isn't really an anime like family, so it was weird seeing Dragon Ball up on the TV like it would be normal, and I was kind of happy, but at the same time weirded out by it. Underling is my current waifu from MK2. Neptunia. When Inside Out came out, it was the catalyst. I was a machine controlled by the real me for the rest of the year and the start of the other. Oh no. Gosh. You would have probably lost it if you read Yumi Cells back then. Because Yumi Cells came out a year before Inside Out. And Yumi Cells like was more of an adult take on like the people in your head control you and stuff like that. I remember ordering food once and went, and this is to go Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I love when we do Just Chatting streams because they can go either way. They can go from 0 to 100 very, very fast. Oh my gosh. Was one more thing? Oh yeah, that's right. Guys. I saw a tweet like a couple days back. I'm telling you, with all of my being, all of my heart, someone made a tweet, and this is what they wrote. They said, what is it? They said, what is the Yuri and Yeli name for non-binary people? Do you guys have the answer for that? Because I'm going to tell you what I said. What I wanted to say. Because I had to hold back every fiber of my being for content. To contact it. I had to hold back every fiber of my being to not meme and joke. Even though the conversation was joking, I had to hold back my mind, my mouth, my fingers from typing on the digital keyboard. Because I wanted to joke around. No yoi. What is it? Does it no yoi? Japanese. Was it Japanese? Okay. I'm gonna have to like look it up later, but yeah, basically, Nia, I don't think you understand, Kendra. I was a machine controlled by my OC. I had a whole world inside my head that started working when I went to sleep. Oh no, no! It got that bad. At least you broke out of it in 8th grade. After 8th grade, bro. There are some people who never break out of it in 8th grade. That's where Chunibyo Love and Delusions comes in. What is it? What is it? Earlier, as I was saying, what is it? You say no yoi, right? Nightmare Soft? But I had to claw back my feelings because I wanted to drop Futanari so bad in the comment section. They were trying to probably have a serious conversation, even though it was probably joking. No yoi, it was a joke. No yoi, no joke. No joy. Did you see Chinibyo's new movie? Futa what? No, Bunny! Dang. You just had, you must, listen, you must climb your way to Plus Ultra. Climb your way to Plus Ultra and fight! And only then will you continue to succeed. I love Futa, but no. You got... I like how Ender Lollipops is like, what? No! Okay, so, to describe, okay, if anybody is under the age of 18, do not look up Futanari. I don't look up Futanari, but I know the memes surrounding it, so if you're under the age of 18, do not look up what Futanari is. It's literally girls with male parts. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good stream, Kendra. Thank you, Nut Bunny with carrots. Bye. How join Discord, lol? Let me see. You should be able to join the Discord. What is it? There's a link on YouTube, and there's a link. You jinxed it, Kendra. Now they will look. You're right. Futanari is I'm waiting until some people leave. If you are under the age of 18, do not look up Futanari. It's it's a type. It's a porn genre. I don't look at that stuff because I'm not into that stuff. But I know the memes. I know the Twitter memes surrounding it. That's why I wanted to make the joke so badly. But I held my tongue because I know they were probably trying to get serious answers. I go for 1 second to come back and say, please guys, for the love of God, do not search for Futanari. Okay. Okay, so basically what happened was that someone made a comment being like, what is the non-binary term for Yuri and Yaoi? And for like, I held myself back. I had to use every fiber of my body. Don't say to people that they can't do something. This is true. I held back every fiber of my being because I know they were probably trying to look up a serious answer, or they were memeing around, but I know not a lot of people like the Futanari joke, so I held back every fiber of my being to lose track of their comment so that I wouldn't type it down. They will do it. Oh gosh, what is it? I'm sorry, guys. That's just how it is. What is it? The Discord server. Let me see if I can put a link to Discord. I'll put a link to Discord in chat for anybody who wants to join. Let me see. What is it? Let me see. Copy. What is it? Here we go. Paste. I almost hit stop stream. Oh my gosh. All right, there you go. For anybody who wants to join the Discord server, that's the link. A professor at my job is a massive weeb and his window is amazing. That's just how it works. There's some window views. Oh my gosh. Guy, no, we'll save it for the next just chatting stream. Okay, I want to ask, do you guys mind another just chatting stream next week? Do you guys mind another just chatting stream next week? Again, next week is going to be pretty chill. So I wanted to know. Guys, do not look at the worst mistake of my life. It's Sir Peter Griffin meme. I love them. All right, yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't mind it. All right, so I don't do them. I try not to do them often, but I want to do them often enough. Google's INF. Google Sonic and not gonna lie, the Sonic inflation one has to be one of the best memes, best modern memes to come out. Because it feels so legitimate. It feels so legitimate. What is it? If you're not in America, there's also this fast food brand called Sonic. Man, if you trick somebody with that, I applaud you. Sorry, mods. What happened? What happened? What happened? Did somebody get sorry. To be honest, I meant to push accept. Nah, let's keep them banned. You good. Music Boy, you did good. It's good to keep them, not because Mirai's in trouble, but because good and well, someone's gonna try it in the future, and then we have to ban a bunch of people and stuff like that, and I don't want that. Nah, but this is fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wanted to have a just chatting stream because I know I was not prepared for the Genshin stream, if I can be absolutely honest with you. I was not prepared for the Genshin stream at all. And I have to build up my arsenal to play the game because I did not level up, otherwise it would have been a grinding stream. And I would have been pure concentrated on that and not on you guys. And I want to just chat now instead of waiting until next week and stuff like that. But nah, this was fun. This is great. Funny part is that I tried to soften it. Yawning is contagious. Yes, it is. That was actually a yawn that I decided to reverberate. To see more on how Sonic fans caused fluctuation in the economy, search up Sonic and Again, that meme will never die, and I love it to death. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do one more topic today. That sounds like a kettle. Speaking of kettles, this will be like whatever the last topic we have today. So, like, I remember I was on Reddit the other day. I know, forbidden knowledge, forbidden thing, Kendra. You shouldn't have been on Reddit. There was somebody made a comment about how so it's like has to do with the VTuber voice thing again, where people got upset, and it actually happened this morning too. People got upset because they're upset that people, get this, girls have high voices and then will use it to pitch their voice up to sound like a cute anime girl. Can I be real with you? It's not that you can't have a preference against it. It's when you're cringe for trying to be like, oh, her real voice, guys. Her real voice. Just, someone got fired for that blunder. That type of stuff, right? Was the Music Boy ad block term song? Okay, good. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. That sounds like a kettle. The kettle that is Henya. I know I'm discount Henya, guys. Well, gotta go. Take care, Kendra. All right, bye. What is it? Yeah, what is it? And so somebody got mad because they were like, oh, hey, wait. When, you know what? I think we'll save this topic for another day. I'll save it. Because I know I'm starting to lose my breath and everything in between. Because I refuse to get water. If you don't add it manually, it expires from the block term list. Oh, okay. Teaching my coworkers that some girls have voices like that is hard. Yeah. I'm like, people have those high-pitched voices naturally. 90% of people in my college have TikTok, Instagram, and or Snapchat, and they get surprised when they find out I have none of those ones installed. To be honest, at some point I didn't have TikTok installed. Man, it's gonna suck to be a non-TikTok. It's gonna be... Man... I hope they don't delete TikTok because I still need a platform to grow. But if it gets deleted, well, I had to specify my emoji in my Twitter profile pic is for Henya, not anime kindergarten tag. That isn't to say I'm not. Listen, can I be real with you? Those backpacks are so cute, though. I don't care that they're for kindergartners. I want that in life. Those backpacks are cute. You know what's funny? My mom told me how when we used to be in Japan when I was born, because at one point we lived in Japan, because she did military service at one point. She wanted to buy me one of those backpacks when I was a kid. And she almost bought it. She almost bought it for me and my sister. And guess what? They were too expensive. I think they were like $50 to $100 a piece. They're expensive there. Well, time for me to go to sleep. Bye. Military, what? Oh yeah. So like I talk about it every blue moon, but yeah, no. When I was younger, I was born in Japan, and I was born in Japan because my mom was stationed there via military. Oh yeah. The moment when I realized I have 8 screws and a screwdriver in my pencil case for some reason. Listen, I remember one time I just had gum wrappers in my thing for like 2 months, and I was like, why am I not getting rid of this? But yeah, no, what is it? At one point, we lived in Japan for a while, and we went back because of family reasons, and we've just been back ever since. But I have vague memories from there. I have vague memories from when I was in Japan. I can remember. I remember very little things, but I do have fond I remember a lady. Hi there, you have so much energy, so cute. Thank you, Detroit lady. We were just, what is it? I'm so sorry. I wanted to talk, but we gotta tune out for the day because I'm losing my breath and lungs. What is it? Let's see. Who shall we raid today? Raid. What is it? New memory unlocked. Oh, man. I'll see you guys next week for either a just chatting stream or a drawing stream. Depends. Bring me. Oh, also, I have a pack of spicy noodles that I keep forgetting to cook for stream. We'll be eating that next week. This is I don't know how spicy it is because I've never had spicy noodles because I don't even like things like hot sauce. So, yeah. We'll be tasting that next week. So, yeah. We're gonna try that next week. Let's see. I know some of you are probably being like, Kendra, you don't even like hot sauce? And I'm like, no, I hate hot sauce. Maybe I should make a game sometimes based on stuff VTubers say about themselves. To be honest, yeah, that would be good. What is it? Yeah, no, I it's like not even like a core memory. I guess core memories. I barely remember anything. I remember there was one lady who was talking to me in like this big blue room with like a playset outside, and I remember Pocky was one of like my favorite snacks as a kid. Apparently my mom also said at one point she would also get us chocolate bun bread. You know, like those chocolate filled breads that you would see in like anime and stuff like that. She would get us that, and it was our favorite. Like, it was our favorite stuff. But I can't remember any of that stuff other than the few key details. And other than that, I can only remember a few key details, but I also remember how we were on the plane heading to America, and I remember kind of just looking around and going to sleep like she told me, and I don't remember anything else after that, other than anything else here. So yeah. Arc Systems. All right, Soul Dipper. I don't know if you're still here, but we're gonna go raid Arc System because they're playing Guilty Gear. Arc System. All right, everybody. See you on the other side. Go play your Guilty Gear. Bun bread is so good. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I want to try it again. I want to go back and try that bread and stuff again one day. I hope I can. I want to. So who knows? Am I right? All right, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. I shall see thee next time. Kendrillian out.